What's going on, people? Troops TV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 307 of Back Again. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot ting. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them, my brothers. You get me? Big up the man, them as well, blood. You see me? Obviously, you are wondering where the packet of KP is. The packet of KP is actually at an audition. You get me? Is it Cantona Part 2? Who knows, blood? You get me? But he might be making an appearance, you understand? But we wish him luck at his audition, you get me? But big up the rest of the man, them. As always, blood, you understand? Flawless, Lewis, my brothers, them, they are, you get me? We had to switch it to Thursday because Carter has sports day tomorrow. Trey had sports day yesterday. So obviously we had to do the whole switcheroo, blood. You get me? But you lot know the show will run same way. You understand? We're here for the people, them. You get me? Let me check in on my brothers, them. Flawless. Your boy Mano, blood. He's cooking.
Main event Mano. Quality. I mean, Mano's been quality. So why is Southgate, actually, I'm not even going to say why has Southgate not picked him in the first place? Because he is Gareth Southgate. So I'm not even going to question that. We know how bad he is at his job, but this whole playing Trent in midfield, even though I rate Trent's not a midfielder, Gallagher, we don't have a Calvin Phillips type midfielder. Nonsense. Play Mano in central midfield. If there's one thing we know Mano can do is play in a struggling team with a lack of system, with a manager who's incapable. We've seen him do this at Manchester United, so he's more than capable at England. We're seeing it. So none of this is a surprise to me. Play him in central midfield. Mano's quality and been quality. So why would you not? As I said, main event Mano.
Lewis. Cole Palmer strikes again.
Yeah, man. England's secret weapon. Love to see it. And also, main event Mano is a sensational name. Shout out to Flawless for that one. But yeah, it's good to be back. One game away from the Euros potentially coming home. I don't think it's coming home, but there is a chance. Now I'm going to say there's a chance. It is just one game. I can understand people having some belief at this point, but personally, Spain just too good. Spain just too good. But it's good to be back. Big up to everyone.
Lewis is coming home, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coming home.
Yeah. It's going to be a good day on Sunday. Just I don't think it'll be a good night.
Before we get into everything, you get me, the breakdown and all that. I don't know if that's a pause. Did you lot see the madness with the Copa America, Colombia, Uruguay?
I was watching, so yeah, I see it.
Yeah, Nunes lost his head.
I did see it. Yeah, it was because they cut while I was doing the watching on. The cameras was on it, and then they cut away, and it's like, nah, show the thing, and then obviously see that afterwards on the socials, and that's just Copa America in a nutshell. The games are crazy. Like,
how can you be smacking up? How can you be smacking up Colombians with a Colombian shirt in his hand? He's got Diaz's shirt in his hand, yeah, and then he's punching man up with the upper hand, blood. It's actually, bro. Did you see when he had the steel chair? Man took it WWF, blood.
Nah, I didn't see the chair bit.
He had a chair and he was running, yeah, and he went like he done like a, you know, like when I pussy like to make a man flinch. Yeah. But he dashed it as well, blood. He was moving.
It was crazy. I haven't seen him have so many shots on target in my life. That was insane.
Bro, that's man were telling me. That's what I'm saying. Man, that was the word on the block, blood. Man was saying, yo, that's the most they've seen Nunes hit the target, blood. You understand? They're saying that he was going in to defend his family.
Yeah, which
that's a family thing, man.
Yeah, they're saying, you see, like when Dyer jumped in the crowd at Tottenham.
Yeah.
They're saying it was that type of thing, but then other people are saying that it wasn't that. I don't know what it is, blood. You get me? I've just seen the footage and I see his gal there and I see like members of his family. So
yeah,
I'm kind of seeing it as
what I want to
people.
Why is the family's wives and girlfriends so close to the Colombian fans? That's what I want to know.
That's exactly what I said. I said, why are they in the crowd?
Maybe because they're family, they thought it would be safe. They're not like
Yeah.
normal.
So, like,
Obviously,
Not right
like,
next to the Colombian fans. Ain't they
obviously
got their own
Diaz
like,
is
little VIP section?
yeah, but you know, like at finals, like you always like have the family, like they're like kind of behind the dugout or beside the dugout. Like enough times when I see Ronaldo win the Champions League, he runs to the crowd and his brother's in the crowd, and it's on the side, like where
Oh, bless Warriors.
Nunez's family would have been, blood. You get me? So I think that's just where they put the family members, blood. You get me? But yeah, look, this is the steel chair thing, blood. Watch it. This is the steel chair. Watch, you're gonna see him run from the left. Watch him, blood. So that right now, watch him. Whoop! Steel chair. Mad.
He saw grab the chair just before he licked it.
Yeah,
And
he's
then they
about to
pulled
throw
him back
that
into the crowd, blood. Bro, it's a mazza.
Yeah.
You
That's
see what
crazy.
he proper had the chair.
That is crazy. But if he is protected his family,
That
fully
is
understand
crazy.
it. But like Lewis is saying, yo, put your family in a VIP box. Don't have your family in the crowd, especially in an environment you
They're
knew
saying that box seats were for stadium season ticket holders. Now I've been in that ground, innit? Because that's Charlotte's ground, innit? So I've been in that ground. I've sat in the lower, like right next to the pitch, and you can like walk into the tunnel. There's like they got a whole heap of like options in it. And then I've been in the box, you understand? But when I went in the box, it was like all fans in it. There wasn't like no VIP. All the VIP was like by the pitch.
Exactly. Put your family, not even by the pitch. I know you want them to be there, but then things like this happen. I'm sure there's actually VIP boxes you can put your family in, especially in an environment you know is going to be hostile.
Yeah, because Copa America, they got previous to this.
Yes, exactly. It's Uruguay versus Colombia in the semi-final of Copa America. It is very, very possible that something is going to pop off. No one was surprised by the way the game was played. Wasn't surprised by the red card. I'm just shocked there wasn't more red cards. You already know what it's going to be like in Copa America. It's a very feisty tournament. There's a lot going on.
That Latin blood. Hot.
That's it. We know what South American just players are like, just from an individual perspective. So never mind two teams. It's like put your family in a VIP box to keep them safe. That's what you should do. And you shouldn't have to be that way, but these are the precautions you have to take. Thankfully, I think everyone was okay. Everyone's family is okay. No one was seriously hurt, which is the good thing.
I see one video where there's a Uruguay player like got his head bust. I don't know who it was.
Jeez,
but they were sat down like getting medical attention.
Nuno's definitely getting a ban for that one.
That was my next question. How much of a ban do you think he's gonna get? I mean, Cantona flew in the crowd. He got what? How long did he get? 9 months or something?
Yeah, pretty much the whole season. It's pretty much.
You understand? Is Nunes finished for his club? Because how are Liverpool gonna take this as well, blood? You get me? It's not like he's at a Spanish club.
Liverpool ain't gonna do nothing. You know why? Because he didn't do it in Liverpool colours.
Yep,
that's why.
It's gonna be a Uruguay thing.
It's not. Yeah, it's not like
maybe the next Copa America or qualifiers.
Yeah, not like he did it at Anfield and jumped in. You know what I'm saying? Jumped in the away end at Anfield or was away.
But like because of what he done, they could take it beyond international football and make it a global ban.
I think
if he seriously hurt someone, maybe because
man's running with a chair, blood. Like that's a bit mad.
But
I know, but like he still didn't actually attack anyone, so I don't think it's gonna. He'll have like a couple game suspension for international football.
Bro, he was running to the crowd like he was stone cold coming to save WWF when he was.
I hear it, but if he hits someone,
if
he actually hits someone in the head, then I think he's getting a more serious punishment.
But I think he punched someone out in the crowd though, because he went in the crowd and I think he got punched as well.
Yeah, he did hit someone.
He was smoking, man, in the crowd.
That great of a hit.
Yeah,
you get me.
You get like 4 matches. You get like a 4-match ban. You'll get like a 4-match ban or something like that, and that's it. You ain't getting no more than that. It's Copa America. Look at.
I don't think he should. It's his family. I don't think he should get banned. I think they should just give him a fine, innit?
Yeah, I hear that.
Like a
little thing. £20,000 fine, $20,000 fine. Bang, done.
What happened with Dyer when he jumped in the crowd? What was the punishment? You might remember.
Let me check.
What was Dyer's punishment when he jumped in the crowd?
Dyer.
I don't think he got a punishment.
Crowd punishment. Let me see. 4-match ban and a £40,000 fine.
Yeah, I'll get something like that.
Oh,
I think
4-match
he'll
ban.
get a 3-match ban, 4-match ban. That's what I think
4-match,
he'll
yeah.
get. He'll get a ban and a fine, which is one of
4-match.
them. I understand from a moral standpoint, I get it, but you still, from a technical standpoint, you've still done something wrong. But who's not going to jump in the crowd to protect their family? So it's like, take your ban and just call it. That's what you need to do. Take your
Yeah,
ban, take
sure.
your fine, and keep it stepping.
But remember, Dyer never
He didn't attack no
swung
one.
in it.
No.
He
Oh,
just
yeah,
went
I
in and just like, you
broke
understand,
it.
kind of
Yeah.
deciphered the situation. He went
Yeah.
in there on, yo, what's man on, innit?
Yeah.
So I think he might get a bigger ban, blood.
Yeah.
I think he might get a longer ban because look,
Depends
Dyer
if-
didn't do nothing. He didn't put
Yeah.
hands. He threw a chair. He punched up, man.
Yeah.
You understand? He got into a physical altercation. Dyer didn't actually get into a physical altercation.
Nah.
He's
Well,
put
we'll
hands
say-
on the crowd.
Which even
I
makes
think
the game ban a bit crazier.
It's dependent on who gives the ban, though. Will it be the South American Federation, like CONCACAF, or I think there's this CONCACAF or CONMEBOL, whichever one it is,
Yeah.
or will it be FIFA? That's what it is. I think that will determine.
Chat saying it weren't only Nunes, but bro, we're Premier League podcast. You understand? So the only Premier League star who was seen in there was who, blood? Darwin Nunes, I like.
The only person mainly spoken about was Nunes.
Yeah, was there anyone? I didn't hear no other names.
Because he was the main, even though there was others there, he was the main guy. Like, because he was the main talking point. So yeah, that's what I'd say. It depends
So
on who.
Nugat, his mum was in hospital.
No, I'm saying he shouldn't get a ban because he's defending his family. You not a lot. The chat, I don't think you lot are listening to what I'm saying, blood. Shout out Rush Hour, blood. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Oh, that shit is
Listen to what I'm saying, blood. Listen and hearing are two different things, chat. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is he doesn't deserve a ban, but he might get
he'll get a ban
because he put hands on the crowd.
Yeah,
you understand?
He'll get a ban.
He shouldn't have jumped in the crowd, innit? He should have like professional. You get me? Everyone knows that he was right, innit? You're defending your family, bro. Like, you get me? You get me? But you understand? I'm being devil's advocate. You get me? I'm just asking the question because he's gonna get a ban, blood.
Yeah, because from a technical aspect, they'll look at it and go.
Yeah, Foden wouldn't do it still. You're right, Cesar. Foden wouldn't do it.
Yeah, Jesus. They're saying technically
he's got previous blood.
Yeah, that's true. Technically, he is.
If that was Darwin's mum, Jesus, he would have gone even madder. That was his wife.
100%. Like, and his son's there as well. But it's from a morale standpoint, we all accept that he'll do because what FIFA will say, like I said, it's dependent on who gives out the ban. Will it be the South American Confederation? Will it be FIFA? Will it be both? That's why I think he'll get like a 5-match ban and a fine or something of that nature. Because what they'll say is, you should leave that to security. The security was there, but security, very much like Rick Ross's security, wasn't really security. Like, you need to have better security than that.
If man said leave it to security, I'd lose my head. All of that shit, man, I say, hey, just leave it to our stewards.
Like, it's Lewis, even though
stewards on minimum wage, you just want to get out of there.
Yeah, but that's what they'll say. They'll say the security there for that. You shouldn't do that because we all do the same. Like, I'm not out there as a professional, and my wife and kid are in the crowd, and something happens, and I'm not jumping in. Are you crazy? That's just no, and that's everyone. So that's where I have sympathy in that manner. Well, that's what they'll say. And take your ban. Just take it. You'll be all right.
So apparently, technically, players can sue Copper. 1 minute. Technically, players can sue Copper America. His wife and son were attacked, and Agate's mum was in hospital. Legally, Copper America are in trouble, not Nunes or the players.
No, I can hear that.
That's a different thing. League, like, could they sue them? Potentially, yes, because now your family has been put in danger. Hopefully, his mum is okay as well. But Nunes they can still find Nunes because technically he was wrong.
What about Dyer? Did Dyer sue the Premier League?
I don't think anyone was attacked. His brother.
It won a Prem game. I think it was an FA Cup match.
No, it was Carabao. Sorry.
Yeah, so I think that would have been an FA situation.
Yeah, but
even then, giving him a 4-game ban when he did nothing, like, that's crazy. I didn't even know he had that long.
But did he not jump in the crowd? Like, you can't.
Yeah, but he didn't like beef anyone.
The guy he didn't put hands.
Had already left by
anyone, but they'll class that as that will come under some form of breaking the rule.
Like intent.
The ground is it intent? Is it not inciting a riot, but inciting a melee? So let me Google this. I
Yeah,
guarantee
we
it's
need to
like
find
that.
out the actual technicality.
I actually want to know what he got. That's crazy.
What
He
about
didn't even hit anyone.
what does this mean for the World Cup as well? Because the World Cup's being hosted in America, and they're not able to protect Darwin's people. Can you imagine when everyone else is over there, the whole world, and respectfully, bigger stars than Darwin are there, and their family? You get me? What does that mean as well, blood? We have to understand. This is all mad right now. You know that. Because the next World Cup is in America, blood. And I'm sure Charlotte, I don't know if Charlotte's hosting. I don't know if there'll be games in
Probably is.
Charlotte.
I'm sure they will. What they need to do is
Imagine when like Mbappe's people pull up.
pattern your security. That's what
You know what I mean?
You need to pattern the security.
You know, like Jude's people's always in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
His
Right,
mum's always there. His dad's always there. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think Charlotte is hosting.
That's what I said. I don't know if they're hosting.
Nah, they're not one of the 11 host cities.
They're gonna have to like, because even like this could happen in another city. Like imagine the fucking imagine they're put in a game together.
What Colombia and Uruguay again?
Yeah. Imagine they buck in the flipping knockout stages.
Forget them. Just in general, I think they need to have better circumstance for the team's players, for the team's families. Like they shouldn't be that close to opposition. They should be in their own secluded section. That's the whole point of VIP. That's the whole point of hospitality.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, like, I get that might have been the case for Copa America, but that's got to be changed for the World Cup at least. But then again, like, I feel like scenes like that you only really would see in Copa America because it just seems to be a lot more intense.
Yes, and it's a lot more wild, and it's like you have to have.
It's more tribal, do you think?
Yeah. The security has to be on deck, and I'm just looking there. I couldn't find it in regards to it, but even like jumping in after you score a goal, jumping into the crowd, they class that as that's a bookable offense. You can't do that. Obviously, it's nowhere near the same as jumping into the crowd to try and disengage some beef that's going on or some angst that's going on in the crowd. But yeah, that's how they'll look at it. Well, I get it. Like why Dyer did what he did, why Nunez did what he did. It's like, yo, just take your fine. That's what it is. Take your fine and take your ban and keep it stepping, and we all get it. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna hold it against. No one held it against Dyer. No one's gonna hold it against a Nunez or another player. I wouldn't hold it and say, "Oh, Nunez was wrong." As soon as I seen that, it was, oh, people saying, "Oh, his family was in the crowd, his wife, his son." Cool, get it. I get why he was running around like a madman. The man is saying Agate's mum's in hospital. I understand because clearly they was in some serious danger. So that's what it is. But yeah, that's what the FA will class it as. You can't just jump. Considering you can't jump in the crowd to celebrate a goal, you definitely can't jump in the crowd for that. And that's what they'll say. Leave it to the professionals, which, like Lewis said, is foolish because the professionals weren't really any good. Get better security with the World Cup. That's what they need to do. Upgrade the security, be more organized. This is why. But again, these things they should have been on.
They might as well just put feds in there, blood, because everybody in America, feds will shoot your clock, blood.
Yeah, like that's what you have to do. Like that's it. That will stop people. I said that when the Rick Ross situation happened, when we was talking about it next week. Why are you Rick Ross, a multi-millionaire, and don't have armed security? Why? That is crazy.
I said to you lot that when I was at Barstool and I would do like the watch-alongs, I'd have like armed security there, blood, who can he can let his firearm off.
Yeah.
And nothing can happen to him. But he was a ex-policeman. You get me? So he would always be there. If it got a bit rowdy, he'd like come over to me, pause, and be like, "Yo, troops, you want me to?" I'd be like, "Nah, it's cool, it's cool." But he would like, you understand? He was there for protection, bro. Like
that's what you're supposed to do.
And I'm not fucking Rick Ross, blood.
Exactly.
So I have it. So why don't you, blood?
Yeah, that's why it made no sense that him as a multi-millionaire, you know what I'm saying, knowing that even outside of the Drakes, even outside of being in Canada, that someone might try you simply because you're Rick Ross. It could happen in your hometown. Why don't you have armed security? And that's what you should have. Eminem said it in the lyric. I don't carry guns no more. I don't got to. Got undercover cops that legally pop you. Like that's what you're supposed to have. Like but again, I don't get it. why if not? And they might have police on that 100%. Because say someone was, you know, all it takes is happen for someone to be killed in that scenario, which could easily happen. Man are throwing chairs and all them things and all that. Like, we all remember, well, not all, but people will remember Malice in the Palace. Thankfully, nobody died, but yo, have it. Prevention is better than cure.
You know what? Yeah, it's not as tribal, innit? Like, there's not fights. You get me? There's not a lot of fights, bro. Like, even when the preseason thing happens, you'll have mixed fans, bro. Like, when last year, like when we played United, I was surrounded by Man United fans. When United scored, troops, back again, yeah. Man were trolling me, bro. I was just saying, like, yeah, whatever, man. You get me? But America's not like England. England, if they saw me, they'd be on, man, when they score. Like, you understand? They'd be on me. America is more, they were troll. Oh, let me get a picture. It was more, it was love. You get me? America's not, they don't take their sport. I'll be real. This might rattle cages. I'm sorry, but I don't think they take their sport as serious as us. You get me? I don't think their sport, they take it to a life and death situation. You get me?
Football, they don't.
I've seen how they act after defeats, even if it's a big game, even if it's a final. You know what I mean? And I've seen how we react to defeats and how we react. Like for example, like I'll give you an example. Yeah, like they won't watch the whole NBA season. Yeah, whole NBA season. Yeah, the only place I would say is probably Philly that are like hardcore fans. You get me? That are kind of like us. The rest of them, I'm like, nah, blood. You get me? Because what I would say is that they won't watch the whole NBA season, but as soon as their team hit the playoffs, they're there. They're the biggest Boston Celtic fan you've ever seen, blood. You get me? But when it was the normal season, they don't give a shit. I care about Arsenal going to Burnley and getting a win. They don't care about, you understand, the mid-season games. They're there for like the wins. You get me? Whereas we're there for the L's and the small wins. You get me? Whereas they, like the NFL, they'll watch the NFL here and there. But if they see their team's not going to make like the play, bang, they're done. They're zone out. That's it. Whereas us, even if we know like there's not a chance of winning a trophy, there's not we failed in achieving a European place. We'll still watch our team to the end of the season. We'll still want to win every game. Whereas them, they're like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah, I think their passion comes because you mentioned it there. Because obviously they're bigger sports. So like, for instance, NBA, like there is genuine, it is more so on the playoffs, but there is genuine like rivalry there. Like for instance, like the Lakers and the Celtics, they do not like each other whatsoever.
Yeah.
The Lakers and the Celtics can't stand each other. You already mentioned Philly.
I was at the Knicks Atlanta game with the Trey Young, and bro, I was like nah, this is mad. I was like, they were saying about Trey. I was like, obviously not my Trey. You can't say anything about my son. Man, lick off your blood clot. You get me? But what they were saying about Trey Young was mental.
Yeah, and
like, that's mental. Like that sidewalk people were out there doing the flipping. It was mad. That Spider-Man. Get me? I met the Spider-Man. It was mad, blood. You're a Spider-Man, you.
Oh yeah. The guy who was in. What's his name? Blood. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I think he's from. I think he's from Bronx. Was it Bronx or Brooklyn?
Yeah.
One of them, bro. But I met that.
The guy who be rolling around in the Timbs. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
yeah.
The child know his name. I forgot what his name is. But yeah, like there is real rivalry there, but it's more so
Spider Cuz. That's it. Spider Cuz.
Spider Cuz. Yeah. Spider Cuz.
He's cool still. Funny you, blood.
Spider Cuz, you know. Yeah, but
yo,
yeah.
Like, UK niggas. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yo, he's mad,
because only in this world would that happen. You know what I'm saying? Man rolling around there with Timbs, you know what I'm saying, and a fitted.
You get me? Doing the flipping. Hey, moving mad with it, blood. You get me? I swear down. Moving mad with it, blood. Wait, Savaloy, blood. You get me?
Stop. For the World Cup start, don't mix fans. Separate fans, don't mix them.
Yeah, what? So what? Do you think that there shouldn't be mixed? Because at World Cups, you do get the mix segregation. When man was at Russia, there was like, obviously you have like the England section, but then you do have the mix section as well.
Most are cool. That's the thing is like, it's probably like 99% of fans are probably cool. Like, ain't like, they'll give you like, they'll banter you if your team concede and run bants and run jokes. But all it takes is one. There's 90,000 people in the stadium. All it takes is one idiot. All it takes
Especially
is
if a
one
team like
guy.
England's around.
Yeah,
We know
all it
what our fans
takes,
are like.
and you
They're
And you
fine
can
with
bring
themselves.
liquor. The thing is that in America, you can bring liquor into the
And
stands.
there we go.
So you're
Emotions
sitting,
are
you're
high.
watching the
and-
game, and you're like, imagine man just start dashing
Yeah,
bottles, blood.
exactly. Emotions are high.
At the
and
players.
liquor.
Imagine man, you see hella cups just whoop, whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
whoop.
Bad combat. Bad
Can't
combat.
bring guns into the stadium, can you?
Nah.
No.
All right, cool.
We got emotions
That's
high.
gonna bring its
and we
own
got-
layer of problems.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
like,
right,
yo,
blood.
man, stop, separate fans. As much as you want to separate fans, all it takes is one to incite something and then it goes off. And then it takes someone to be seriously injured for people to go, all right, we got to sort this out. Prevention is better than cure. Pattern that.
Mhm.
Separate the fans. Separate them. And then get some, you mentioned police, get policing. None of this steward. Armed police in there. And that'll just quiet everyone down. Just one shot in the air. And everyone will simmer down. Exactly. Just one shot in the air. Just simmer down.
Tell him, man, blood. That's what you'll see, Lewis, blood. Big man thing. Big up my brother Gabriel every time, blood. There you are. He says, big up you guys. Is it coming home or is Spain too good? What do you guys think? Anybody going to the game? Hit the like and subscribe button, people. Come on,
Yeah,
big up my brother
big-
every time.
big up,
I actually looked at the thing, yeah. There's no flights, number one. Yeah. The only flight there is on a Saturday, which was fine. And even the price, I was like, oh, that's a bit mad, but fuck it. You get me? Then when I got the drop on the ticket price, I said, nah, you're good still.
And Gabriel, what kind of question is that? Of course it's coming home, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, England. You already know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think
No jokes aside, all shamelessness aside, no, it's not coming home. They ain't got pride.
Big up my brother Surafel every time. He says, big up the pod. First time tuning in live since the Fantastic Four replaced the Human Chimney with Merseyside Miles Morales. It's coming home, innit?
It's coming home.
I don't know, man. I think it is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of.
I hope
I'm
so.
gassed now.
That night out on Sunday will be fucking iconic.
That's the Merseyside Miles
I'm
Morales.
gassed now, blood. Big up AD. He says Foden, 0 goals and assists, 1 failed bicycle kick, 1 tapping fumbled. Foden had a good game, to be fair, but you get me. We're gonna touch on that. Pause. Big up Todd Miller every time. He says, get me a German for US manager, Tommy T or Klopp.
Both would be good managers for the US. I did
And
see
both
that.
ain't gonna pick the US.
Say again?
Both ain't gonna pick the US.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
Why not, man? Just go there.
You
World
crazy?
Cup settings. Go there a couple years, whole settings, World Cup, and then you leave. You leave it here.
They'd rather manage Germany, if anything.
Real talk. They're better off. I mean, the only German they
Yeah.
can probably get is Klinsmann again.
Hey, only one of them can manage Germany, though. There can only be one.
Big up Cesar. He says they were defending their families from Colombian hooligans. Certain Euro mandem wouldn't do it. Shots at Foden.
Crazy. Well, yeah, I get why they're defending their family.
Big up Horizon, or should I say Horizon? He says, my dog passed unexpectedly yesterday and I'm a wreck and need distractions. Thanks for the content, guys. Hashtag RIP Parker Boy.
Rest
RIP
in
to your
peace,
dog,
man.
bro, man. God bless your dog, bro. You get me? Happy that we can help you through this tough time, bro. You get me? Stay strong, my brother.
Bless up, man.
Broski. Big up, man, like Edgy every time, blood, my G. He says, big up troops, Amarian and Snow Bunny Master. Hope you all good and God bless you all.
Big up, bro.
Big up.
Brother Edgy, that, you know. Big up, man, like Mike, blood. Big up your damn self, broski. He says, Flawless, do you give Eric Ten Hag any credit for Maino's development or nah? We have had youngsters through before, but him and Greenwood are the only ones I would say have world-class potential.
No, the reason why you mentioned Maino and Greenwood, because they're the two players who've come through are the most talented. So no, I don't give him credit.
Diallo?
Give him credit, but Diallo wasn't through the youth system.
Okay.
Like we signed Diallo, Ollie signed Diallo. That's how long Diallo's been around. And then he was out on loan. And Diallo should have been playing a long time before he was playing, considering his level, number one, and two, how bad our attack has been. And you've seen the impact he had. So, no, I don't give him credit. You know what I'm saying? Because Maino, I could be the manager and tell Maino go play ball and he's going to play well. Same way we ain't going to credit Southgate for Maino in this tournament. It's the same difference.
Big up man like Ed every time, blood. He says, I know in Philly security is off-duty cops or prison guards. Big up Troops, Flawless, and Lewis.
Big up, Ed.
Big up, bro.
Yeah, Philly don't ramp, blood. Philly, yeah, you better know your role and shut your mouth, blood. You understand? Yeah. Don't be. I tell England man now, blood. When you go Philly, don't be going Philly. If Philly are hosting, don't go Philly and do the bad man thing because you will get bun. Yeah, you will get bun, blood. Trust me. Big up Todd Bowie's accountant. He says Argentina versus Colombia going to be wild.
That's gonna be crazy.
I'm streaming that one, so double stream on Sunday for the people. Them, you get me. I need to tell Brenny to flip in. I need to send Brenny the ting today still, so you can pattern that one.
Another trophy for Enzo. Let's go.
Big up Cab Diaz. Big up Mohammed, innit? He says, sorry, maybe you already explained, but where is the Liverpool brother? He's at a audition, you get me? He's on his way home. He might make an appearance, you get me, if he gets back in time. That's where he is, blood. Big up yourself. Big up Lee Burnell every damn blood clot time. He says, big up Troops and the man them. Did you enjoy that Zubi last night? Big up Trey Carter and the lovely Lily. Hope you smoked them, man, at Sports Day. Come on, my bro. That Zubi was thoroughly enjoyed, blood. You get me? Trey smashed it yesterday. Inshallah. Carter smashes it tomorrow, blood. You know what I'm saying? Big up Blizzard. He says, England, Spain is the Jay Slater derby. Both coming home.
I just hope that brother's alive.
Trust me. It is what it is, blood. Big up Ed one more time. He says, US men's national team have contacted Klopp to take over for Berharta. Is it?
The whole scene, man. I'm saying, hey, Klopp,
then, I've contacted Halle Berry back in the day, but I never got a reply. You know what I mean?
Hey, so you contacted him, man. What's the worst he can say is no. They've contacted him. The worst he can say, Klopp might do it. He might go, you know what? They're already in the World Cup. Why not just run a World Cup with the US? I'm literally in a no-lose situation. If we go out in the group stages and get packed, it's the team was bad. If I get to the quarterfinals, they might name some land over there. You know what I'm saying? In name of him. They might, you know what I'm saying? They might name a piece of land, a road or something like that.
What the fuck they gonna call the land, blood?
Yo,
Klopp Island.
Yeah, man, Klopp Island, Klopp land. You know what I'm saying? Klopp
York. Klopperfornia. What the fuck, blood?
I'll say it like that.
You know what could drop, blood? Klopp Orleans.
See?
I could drop, blood.
10%. Let him.
Vegas.
He'll be a national hero. If they make a quarterfinal, he's a national hero.
I said a piece of land, you know.
A piece of if they make a quarterfinal, he is out. He is a legend.
Are they gonna rename a state or something?
I like. That's they colonize. I said the Germans are colonizing America.
That's crazy. Yo. That's crazy.
Oh my days!
So we finally got there.
Crazy.
God.
It is trust. He goes out a legend. If I'm Klopp, I'm taking that job. I'm taking that job. 100%. I'm taking that job without doubt. No lose situation, man. You gotta be smart. You gotta be smart.
Oh, mate. Big up Summer Hawk every time, blood. He says, quick question. Do you think the reason for City dominance era is the lack of world-class players in the big six clubs? Once Arsenal had 3 to 4 world-class players, you can see how they pushed City.
No, they were just better than everyone because Liverpool, who we would say was their main rival, had world-class players. And I say that as a Manchester United fan. Alisson was world-class. You had Trent, you had Robertson, you had Van Dijk, you had Fabinho, you had Mane, you had Salah. We're talking about, like, that's 7 of their 11. It's just that City are an exceptional side. That's all it is. So, yeah, I don't think it's a lack of world-class players. Bear in mind, Liverpool did push them. They lost twice by a single point. So, yeah, I think it's just quality, that's all. That's all I would look at is.
Yeah, City got a better team.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us 2 years.
Better manager.
Our players will develop. We'll be there. Operation 2026.
There we go, man. See that?
There you are.
That's about Kendry Pies, all of them, man.
There we go. Chelsea, you know what I'm saying, chasing down the Premier League title in 2026. Klopp at the United States, you know what I'm saying, in 2026. See how the two intertwine.
Great year for football.
There we go.
Big up TKA. He says the Euro final really said English or Spanish.
Yeah, so.
Big up Surada. She just dropped that and bounced. Big up your damn self.
There you go.
Big up Matthias. He says thoughts on Paulina to Bayern. Love the panel. Big up your damn self, Matty, every time.
Yeah.
I think it's a good move for them. I'm kind of hating. If we don't get that Mikel Moreno guy, then yeah.
He's Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're looking at him.
Okay.
And I think it can happen still.
I like that Bayern are strengthening though under company. Like they've got a really good chance of winning again next season. At least they've taken losing the Bundesliga seriously. Man brought in Elise, they brought in Palhinha.
Yeah.
I think they might even be looking for another centre back if the leaves. So yeah, good rebuilding.
Yeah, good signing. I would have took Paulino at United. I think he's a good player. But yeah, good for them. But Lewis just mentioned it, Elise as well. And I think they'll sign more players also. It seems they're building a good team.
England boys. Is it coming on?
England. Let's go.
Is it coming on, blood?
Of course it is.
Aye, maybe.
You should, of course.
I wouldn't put money on it though.
Of course, man. You should believe me when I say that, even though I'm lying. Of course it's coming on. But yeah.
We put respect on Saka's name. We have to put respect on Kobe's name, blood.
Yeah.
It's like quality. Like all these all Wharton should play, and I don't know.
Composed, defensively solid, right decisions with the passing. Really good.
You know what's crazy, Lewis? He's been this way. He's been this.
It's just he needed the opportunities. That's it.
Like it's just like that's why I said yes, play Mano, especially next to Rice because it's just a better balance as well. So it's like play Mano. I'm not surprised or shocked by his performances. Pleased for him, over the moon, and love to see him getting his flowers and thoroughly deserved. Because Mano has been and is a quality player, and he's still got levels. And he's still got levels to improve and levels to go. So yeah, good to see it. Like everyone all across the socials I've seen showing him mad love and saying what a quality player he is, and it was great to see. 100%.
Declan Rice.
What's your thoughts on it? Are you saying Troops?
A little tumble.
It needs to be stronger, innit? You get me? Like, don't be doing that at Arsenal, blood. You understand? Like, do not be doing that at Arsenal, bro. You get me? I don't know how Javi Simmons has done that. Like little Javi Simmons, bro. You get me? Whatever, like it was Depay or Gakpo. You know what I mean? It was little Javi Simmons, blood. I don't know if he caught him off balance. I don't know, blood. You get me? But it wasn't good enough. You understand? He did do better. You get me? But the man that ran the midfield was Kobe Mano, blood. You get me? But I think people are just getting a bit carried away with this Rice mistake, blood. You get me? It was a bad mistake, but the goal still could have been prevented. I mean, like Walker doesn't go and press; he just turns his back.
Pickford should have
doesn't close down. Pickford gets a hand on it.
Feels like T Pickford again.
Yeah. Pickford should have saved it 110, and Pickford had a good tournament, but
it did start from Rice.
Yeah, Rice is the main culprit. That can't happen. And that's what you're in the team to do, is stop those type of things.
Like, you see it impacted him as well. That guy was looking so shaky on the ball afterwards.
Yeah, he was rattled for about
simple, as much as he could.
Well, that's just Rice. You see, he has things he's very good at, and then he has his limitations. And in this tournament, we're seeing his limitations. That's just all it is with Rice. But that shouldn't happen because that's what you're in the team to stop, is that type of thing. And it is Javi Simmons. You can't get caught on the ball there, especially when you were favourite for it. Because I've seen the play happen, and I'm like, all right, Rice is going to get it and clear it up, and then you just knocked off the ball. I don't know what it is, because that's so unlike him. That's like one of them, question the sport, like what happens next if they would have freeze framed that. I'm not expecting to what happened next. Remember, you remember the questions for those that are old enough to remember question the sport? Yeah. where they'd freeze frame it as part of one of the games and go, oh, what happened next
Mhm.
here? I would have never have guessed that to happen next. But when at this level, even though the Netherlands ain't the best, when you're in the semi-finals of the Euros competition, those are the type of mistakes that cost you. Right? That's what it is, and that was really the only terrible mistake he made, but it could have cost England the tournament. Fortunate enough for him, England got through, because if he didn't, it would be even more, the conversations would be even bigger. There'd be even more talk about it. Can't make them type of errors. Can't, especially at this level.
Phil Foden, no goal, no
Much
assist,
better.
no goal, no assist again, substituted again. But I think he played very well, blood. I think he was unlucky not to get a goal. I think in the first half, he was heavily involved. I think the three best players in the first half was Saka, Maino, and Phil Foden, blood. You get me? I think Jude was playing well. I think he was taking a few more touches than I would like. But I think Jude done his thing as well. You get me? But I see Foden getting a lot of heat, and I've put heat on him. But yesterday, I think he done nothing wrong.
I think it's more so because the first half England were better overall. Second half they just reverted back.
Yeah.
To they was poor.
That was actually probably the best half I've seen from England all
But
tournament.
the bars and the flock, I don't think it was a great first half. It was just better than it has been.
Bro, we're making more chances. We're
England
actually trying to score.
Yes, England were popping the ball around. England were actually like the one that was cleared off the line. They were actually a threat going forward. Foden ended up hitting the bar, etc., etc. And yeah, they just reverted back to type. But Foden, the reason why you're getting so much criticism is because people expect more from you, because the talent is there. And even though you are in a Southgate team, we still expect more from you. Same with Bellingham. Like it's too many times I'm on the watch along and I'm saying Bellingham passed the ball.
I don't think Bellingham played well. I'll be real.
No, I don't think he played well either. I don't think he played well either. I don't think Bellingham.
Foden and Saka were good though.
Yeah, like
even Kane was at least
Bellingham was taking it's like I said. I think he was taking a couple he was taking too many touches for me.
Yeah, it's like shit. I kept saying, yo, shift the ball. Simple pass, not every time. Hero ball, move the ball, shift it. Because one thing England had, I don't know why, maybe because it's the back five. There was space out wide for the wing backs. Like Trippier got into advanced position, so did Walker. Saka when he was up.
I'm not part of the
there as
PR
well.
team.
So yeah, that's funny. We know Rice. We know it was a terrible mistake. We said it.
No, not Rice. Jude. They're on me about Jude now.
Oh yeah, because Jude was. I don't think Jude was good. Jude was poor, but he has been.
I don't think he was poor.
Nah, he was poor.
I think he was poor.
He was poor.
I think out of Maino, Rice and Jude was the Jude weren't the best out of them. I think it was, if you say from like top to bottom, it was Maino, Rice, Jude. But I wouldn't say Jude was poor.
He didn't offer anything.
Compare him to everyone else, like Maino was better. Foden was better. Saka was better. I think even Kane did a bit better.
Yeah, and even Kane, he wants to play midfield. Play him in midfield at this point.
Kane for me deserves more heat. Like, again, like I don't care about the fucking penalty, bro. Saka's there, bro. You get me? Like Jude's there, bro. We don't need you, bro. You understand? Like you're getting subbed when we're going to penalties, bro. We clearly don't need you, blood.
Agreed.
You understand?
I hear all
you're not helping the team, blood, because when you're dropping into midfield, you're not even getting on the fucking ball, blood. There was a couple passes he played, but it was like two. That was it, a couple, literally a couple. Otherwise, he was just dropping into the midfield and hiding, blood. You get me? Enough time Saka got to the byline, whipped the ball across. No one's in the center.
Yeah, no one's in
the center. Saka.
I saw times when he was on the right.
Bro, he was on the wing.
I was like, what's Kane doing on the right?
There was times that I saw Kobe Maino the furthest forward. I said, what the fuck's going on?
When Rice got caught on the ball,
at the very least with Kane, I think he was better on the ball than Jude was.
Yeah, when Rice got caught on the ball, I was surprised it weren't Kane. Like, because he's always seems to be in the defensive midfield role. Like, what's going on? Like, why are you there? Like, don't get misunderstood. Kane definitely deserves more criticism, but so does Foden. Finally, like, actually had a decent performance, but those two were poor. Kane was poor. Bellingham was poor. Like, you man didn't really offer too much.
Kane has been with a better team. Kane's been poorer than Mbappe, and Mbappe stunk out this year.
Yes. Oh, Kane's been awful. He's been probably the worst attacker, just simply because you haven't even been in situations to score goals. I see the tweet, and someone said if Kane was on the pitch, he wouldn't have been where Watkins was. He'd be on the halfway line trying to get a pass from Rice. He would have not even been in the situation to score. Because we've seen him do that, dropping in deep on the halfway line and all this type of nonsense. It's like, you're a striker. Get in the box. Why are you here? We are not needed in this area. You got Rice there, Maino's there, Bellingham drops in. You're not needed. But that's Kane for you, though. He's been playing this way the entire tournament. He's been shocking this tournament. And the fact that he's
been our worst player.
Time. Agreed.
Kane has been worse than Trippier. He's been worse than Walker. He has been worse than everybody. He has been the shittest player. Absolutely. He has made the least impact. Luke Shaw has made a more of an impact, and he's played like 90 minutes, bro.
It's between him and Jude. Yeah. Between him and Jude.
No,
Jude has got Jude got us a flipping the goal in the first game. He flipping saved us against fucking Slovakia.
Kane can pull up his winner though.
Huh?
Kane can pull up his winner though.
No, but that
but they're
if we're talking performances, like they've both been trash.
No, they've both been trash.
Jude's done
more because he's had 2 moments. Kane has had 1.
Exactly.
If we're basing this off individual moments, they've both been the 2.
And the amount of chances that Kane's missed as well, bro. Like let's not act like he hasn't missed sitters in this World Cup.
He missed the header. There was the header.
I hear all of that, but the amount of times I've seen Jude lose possession as well.
Oh, he's
there too.
Let's remember that Jude is 20 years old and Kane's 30 plus. And Kane's the captain of England and Jude's still learning his game, growing as a player,
And they're both still the 2 worst.
I know we're going to go and say, Yamal 16, but everybody's different, innit? You understand? Jude ain't stinking out the place, I think, the way that people are.
Nah, he is. The reason why we're being critical.
People say he is, sorry.
Nah, the reason why we're saying that is because of we know what you can do. That's what it is. We know the level you're at. You are much better performance-wise. Take out your goal, take out the bicycle kick, take out the goal in the first game. What have you really done? Like, has he been worse than Kane? No. Kane's been the worst player. I agree with that. But Bellingham has also been very poor this time. I would have done drop Bellingham. You know what I'm saying? It's a moments thing. Like
I wasn't saying drop Bellingham, though. I was saying drop Foden. Remember? I was saying bring in Watkins.
I remember that. I said drop all 3, to be honest. Because I think all 3 of them have not been at it. All 3 of them have been poor. There's no way.
I said from early bring in Watkins.
Yeah, Watkins, like,
because of the pace.
Tony, a Palmer, like the list goes on and on. Bigger months as well. But it's like,
months. I haven't had the chance because I'm waiting for it to stop. Then I can be like, Mr. KP is here now, blood. You understand? How was the audition?
It was all right. Still, it was all right. I don't like to, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I say I do good in an audition, I don't hear nothing back. Whenever I say, oh man, I fucked that one up. Oh, we're ready to offer you the role. When can you be available? You know what I'm saying? So you know how the thing go. But yeah, man, I'm just blessed to be here. Looks like we're in the final, people. You know what I'm saying?
So it's coming on months, yeah?
Huh?
I said, are you saying it's coming on months?
Sorry, excuse me, what? You said? I thought you said something. Nah, sorry, I thought you said something. Listen, hold on. Just also, there was one super chat that you read out earlier on because I had it in the background, innit? Before I jumped on. Someone said something chimney and call me the Merseyside Miles Morales. That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
Yeah,
that is brilliant. So shout out the guy that sent that in that super chat. But yeah, man, it isn't. I don't know if it's coming home. I'll be real. Rodri, Fabian Ruiz, and them, man. Listen, England ain't really played anyone of, you know what I'm saying? So, but for me, Spain can't play the long game. Spain don't really, for me, they don't play the long game well. If we take Spain past extra time, we have the best bench. England have the best bench for me, like depth in the tournament. Better than France, better than everyone. We just brought on Watkins and Cole Palmer. You know, that's his 50, that's 60 GA. That's almost 60 Premier League GA off the bench. You know what I'm saying?
You see that Ajax account when Palmer come on?
Yep. What did they say?
Oh shit, Palmer's come on.
Yeah.
He knew it was all over.
He knew
they know what's coming.
Watkins like to Palmer, you're gonna set me up. You're gonna set me up for the goal.
Yeah, the exact quote was where's it gone, blood? I had it, blood, and I fucking lost it. Where is it, blood?
I'll find it.
There it is. I swear on my life, my kid's life, I said to Cole Palmer, we're coming on today and you're gonna set me up, bro. Like
He
the
knew what he
confidence
was
in them
dealing
as well.
with.
Do you know what's good as well? Is that the players are coming off the bench and they actually want to make an impact. Like they're ready to come off the bench and make it. Like, you know, sometimes you don't start, you ain't had like a look in the whole tournament. Like the crowd want you to flip in on the pitch. Everyone, you want to be on the pitch, and then you kind of lose interest. You get me? But to be fair to the players, they've kept that hunger about them, blood. You get me?
I
When
rate
they've
that.
come on, they've all made an impact, blood. Every sub, like I can't lie. Like we have to give Southgate some credit as well, like because we give him a lot of criticism, but every sub he's made, even though we've been screaming for this sub to be made earlier, has actually worked, blood. Like he brought on Tone, he gets the flipping assist for the winning goal. He brings on Trent, he gets the winning penalty. He brings on Palmer and Watkins, goal and assist. Like the changes he's actually making, they're working, blood, and that's down to him. You get me? So with all the criticism we give him, we have to flawless, blood. Don't do it, blood. We have to give him
No,
credit.
I was gonna say the reason why
Could be earlier.
the reason why I don't give him credit is because I've said this before and I say it again. I don't give you credit for putting out fires that you started. The reason why you're in the situation you're in, and
you know what? To be fair, when you say that, yeah, he has reacted to everything, but yesterday he was proactive. That was the first time he's made a change at 1-1. Normally we're losing and he throws it. Like he'll throw in Tony and them.
What time did that man come on? Was it not like 80 minutes?
Something? Was it 70 something?
Let me check this.
I'm sure it was 70 something.
That's what it is. You shouldn't be in the situations you're in.
Let me check. I think it was 70 something, blood.
Like you should. I'll let you check. You should not. That's why I'm not giving him credit for those subs. Like Munch just mentioned it. The attacking options England have. What attacker are you bringing on who's really going to be a detriment? Even if he wouldn't have brought on Palmer and Watkins, let's say he brings on Bowen and Tony. It's not the worst. How much GNA is that? It's not the worst options in the world. So it's like, and you're doing a month. When was it?
78.
Yeah, I thought so. 80 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You just give him man here, nigga, damn minutes. Like, what we doing here? You shouldn't be in the situation you're in. That's why I don't give him credit.
Bro, and on top of that as well, like, everyone said, like, I was in a...
I big up Northside as well.
Big up Northside.
The raid, fam. Big him up, blood. My G.
I was in a heated debate yesterday. Man was saying Netherlands are paying for penalties. For me, in that second half, it looked like England's smoke ran out. We ran out of gas. You know what I'm saying? First half, scintillating. Best football, the football we've been asking to see all tournament. Second half, back to basics, back to normal. Moving the ball around too slow. Backwards passing. Nothing's progressive enough. It's not positive enough. We want, yes, it's tournament football and moments win you games. And that's why I say, like what Flawless said, like, it's hard to give heaps of credit, because realistically, we played 45 good minutes of football and we want to act like we're the best thing since sliced bread. We're blessed enough to have such a good squad where it's almost hard not to make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? It's almost harder to make these guys look shit, which is what we've been doing for the last 5 games. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that Mainu and Foden were on a different level. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that I'm seeing what I'm seeing. But in my opinion, I don't know if we've spoken about the penalty. We robbed the Netherlands, bro. Broad daylight.
Yeah,
how many times we've been robbed, though, blood? As
yeah, no, that's 100, but don't make it right, though. Don't make it right. You know
and Netherlands robbed us themselves, like the whole Koeman and flipping David Platting all them years ago when Koeman dragged him down.
We'll take it and we'll go through it. We'll take it and run with it. But God forbid if that happened to us, if we flip the scripts, we're rioting, pitchforks and torches. We are rioting.
You know what? Even before they gave the penalty, there's contact, blood. There is contact. I said when I saw it, I was like, you know what? There's contact. You know, before he ran over, I was like, yo, there's contact. You know, that might go VAR. I said it. I said there's contact. Yeah. It might go. You know, because there's contact. I know how these refs are.
Because the game's gone. Because the game's gone. Did we deserve to score a goal in that half? 100%. You see me, with my expectations of England, I'm more concerned that out of that amazing 45 minutes of football, actually, that's not even say, the amazing 30 minutes of football, because it was after the Xavi Simons goal anyway. In that 35 minutes of football, man, like the fact that we couldn't put the ball in the net after such a good spell is more concerning for me. You don't put the ball in the net against Spain, you're gonna get punished. And I'm already like I'm an attacker, so I've got no reason to advocate for defenders. But they're already supposed to move like this when they defend, which means I don't know how you like. Again, for anyone who plays football, do you know how hard it is to jockey without using your hands? It's
You
way
need
more
ground
difficult to
balance.
jockey and to pivot your body without balance. So you're already taking away your balance. Now, if you're gonna go to block a shot, now players are thinking, cool. If man kicks me in his follow through and he blocks the shot, and I don't block the shot, it's gonna be a pen. You're making it harder and harder for defenders to do the basic things in football. The game is gone. A man them can say I'm hating, but if it happened to you, you'd be saying the game's gone as well. I don't support the Netherlands. I'm not from the Netherlands, but I'm still a football fan. And for the good of the game is gone. If that is what's going to happen, defenders aren't going to want to block the ball anymore. And even if people think that it was a penalty from the slight contact, it happened against Jude in the previous round. Ref waved it away and carried on. You know what I'm saying? We might as well put every shot you take, kick the defender. You'll probably get a penalty out of it. Because that's what we're doing in the game today. And also, Saka actually handballs it before the ball even drops to Kane. But VAR didn't even check that. You know what I'm saying? We got away with murder, but we're in the final. But we still got, the facts are still the facts. England played their best football that they played, and I'm proud of that. But at the end of the day, we still need to turn up for longer amounts in the game for us to do as much damage to go and win that game against Spain. 100%. It's my opinion on it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Big up YB. He says Jude is what McTominay would be in a team of stars.
Nah, he's better than McTominay. People have tried that. He's better than McTominay. That's not like Jude may have been poor, but overall he's a good player.
Mhm.
But he's been poor, yes.
You get me? Come on now.
Yeah. Bench Kane as well. I'm with that.
Spain, France. Spain 2, France 1. France go out. France finally scoring their first goal from open play. And they're out, blood. You get me? It's all about Yamal. You get me? Everyone's saying he's world class. He's borderline world class. I think he's borderline. You get me? Because he ain't. You understand? You have to do it for a couple of years, bro. You can't just do it for like 1 year and be like, yeah, world class. You get me?
Yeah, people
I
again,
think he
but
has the potential to be world class.
Yeah,
I think personally as well, like
go on,
if I don't know how you find a way to stop him, blood, because like the goal he scores, yeah, there's not a lot of there's like Rabiot's not like far off him, blood. He's got him in the peripheral. Like obviously Yamal moves it to move him, and then he moves it back and whips it, which gives him that little. But bro, it's not like he's driving with the ball and he's whipped. Bro, there's no back. He just whipped back. Boom.
yeah. What was the Cat Williams quote? Because hey, you shouldn't have been talking shit. Ironic that
And he even
Rabiot
says it
did
after
that.
in his
Yeah, man. Like
in
you
his
should have
interview.
been- I don't know why he said what he said. I don't know why Rabiot said that. Why give him extra incentive?
What did Rabiot say?
He said
Rabiot
that he
something.
doesn't know if he's going to be able to handle this big game, being his
Yeah.
age.
He needs to do more.
Oh, brother.
And
it's
then
like,
look what he
why?
went and did, blood.
Like
How
he's
you
been
talking?
performing well. He's been arguably
Bro, the guy
best
got
player
baptized by
in the
Messi.
best
What do you
team.
think is going to happen? Like,
Yeah, like he's arguably been the best team, the best player in the tournament. You've been the best team, and you go and do why?
yeah,
Just
they're
don't
the only
play.
team to win every game as well in the tournament. Every
Why
game.
would you do that? Quality finish though. Let's not get that misunderstood. Absolute top draw. The finish was so good. I thought it took a deflection initially. I said,
And
no
it was
way is he
clean.
been on Mignon because Mignon's been very good this tournament as well. Bins it quality. Do I think he's world class yet? No. People need to hold their horses with that. Does he have world class talent? Absolutely. But one season, and let's say he wins the Euros, does not necessarily mean he's world class. Because everyone calling him world class, let him have a terrible season for Barcelona. Then it's
They'll call him a one-season wonder.
Yeah, one season wonder. He's peaked. He did, especially social extremes. You know what I'm saying? Never know balance. Never know just level-headedness and just give him credit for what he is now. And what he's doing now at 16 is sensational. Let's not get that misunderstood or mistaken. Top quality. And before that game, I had said I thought he was the best player in the tournament so far, but it was close. That just cemented it further. That just cemented it to bend it like that. And he played well outside of the goal as well. It's not like he just got the goal and was quiet the entire time. Yes, second half, they quieted down a little bit, the whole team, including himself. But first half, he was a threat. The entire first half, pretty much. So, yeah, quality. But world class, no. Let's see how he does this next season, the season after. How does he do in the World Cup? How does he do the next Euros, etc.? People got to relax.
Damn.
You don't agree?
No, man.
No, I agree. No, I agree. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just kind of more thinking about how we're gonna deal with the likes of Yamal, innit? Like, you know what I'm
Sure,
saying?
Maxwell.
You know what it is, man. We're not. You know, and you know it.
No,
Well.
we.
Troops knows it.
Hey,
We're not.
hey, everyone
Both
got
wings are going to
If
be a
we
problem.
shut down
Call it what
if
it
we
is.
shut down him, yeah, we win.
No, that's false.
No,
that's false.
there's a whole
No,
Nico
that's-
Williams in the
no.
midfield.
Excuse me?
No.
What'd you say?
On the copium is
Ain't
beautiful.
just Yamal. Come on, bro.
What'd you say? Bro, people were talking about Rodri, yeah? Matt Ruiz.
Brother,
Ruiz has
listen,
been,
Rodri,
man, I forget what
Pedri,
Ruiz has been on this
Ruiz,
whole tournament.
fucking
Pedri's injured.
Laporte's playing good.
Pedri-
Fucking even the keeper.
Cucurella.
Pedri's
Cucurella's
injured.
on smoke.
Pedri's
Cucurella.
injured. Pedri's injured. Pedri's injured. We are.
But you got-
No, they got
you got-
Danny
you
Olmo
know-
instead.
Is
Yeah, you know
is
who's the
Pedri
backup?
out? No, but even what's his name? Olmo's been doing his thing.
Almost.
Yeah,
Fabio.
Olmo.
Did you not see
Olmo
Almost just spin
twist-
Chouameni?
One touch, bang.
Twisted up Chouameni. He twisted him up after
I
a
ain't seen
poor Saliba
Chouameni
header.
get yam like that. Pause.
After a poor Saliba header, by the way, I needed more from Saliba. I'm saying, but yeah, no.
Saliba was getting a bit of unwarranted hate as well. Like you haters are just out
just
here
wait. Welcome
hating
to
on
the big leagues.
Saliba,
No,
the
welcome
best
to the big
defender
leagues.
in the world. Stop hating on
No.
the best.
That's
bro.
just what happens when
You
you're in
know
the
There
big
you
leagues.
are.
That's
There
what
you
happens.
are.
Every
We
little
have the
mistake is
crown now.
scrutinized.
Everyone's saying that we are the best, blood. You get me? I said we're the best. I done said it from time. You get me? Like William Saliba is a different animal, blood. You get me? He didn't have a bad game. You get me? Even the goal, yeah. Man, we're trying to tell me about the goal, bro. Both goals, nothing to do with Saliba, bro. He actually goes to after Chouameni gets put in a spliff. Saliba actually goes to help his teammate, but he doesn't make the block in time because Olmo gets the shot off. You get me? But you understand? The first goal, you gotta blame Chatty Patty Rabiot. You know what I mean? Like.
The
By
first
the way,
Saliba,
by
man,
the way,
good.
By the way,
third
Chooks,
goal-
you realize when people scrutinize a defender for the one mistake that they make after having a stellar game, that's called welcome to the big leagues. So when your class is like top 2 defenders, even at the very top, and all of that stuff, that's life. That's life with the best defender in the world. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote, in your opinion. One bad header out, and even if there's a phase after that, he's gonna get the blame. I've been going through that with VVD for the last 5 years.
Oh, woe is me. Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So
Facts,
now
though.
you got. No, I'm just saying now. Step up
you ain't
and deal
got the
with
best
that.
and nothing flawless.
Deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
You say we got main event. Main, what we talking about? Carrying your midfield.
Oh yeah. By the way,
Yeah.
no lie. This guy is him. You know, he's I don't know if you give him his
Made
flowers.
100 M's.
He is him. Fuck. He is actually like. There's a certain thing about players when they can make the biggest stage their playground. There's just a certain knack that barely is so rare.
Especially with that
Yeah.
little experience.
I look at players like Bellingham and Rice and go, yeah, you're here. But then like when it's come to the big stage, sometimes I've seen little like, bro, Rice nearly done his ACL trying to chase Xavi Simmons for that goal. You know what I'm saying? And then Mainu's out here just Cruyff turning, just one touch, tiki-taka, big bow. It's like he comes straight out of La Masia, bro. La Masia, bro. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Fuck, this guy plays for United. This is dead, fam.
It's like Carrington. That's where
This
he's
is
straight out.
dead.
Don't worry, he's next to Malcolm McTominay, so it's not all bad.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Sorry.
he's too cold.
I had to in it. Sorry.
Look at Troops. That Rice ACL cut. He was.
Don't worry, he'll be fit for the final. He should be back.
No, Rice did get done up for that goal. Though. I need a little bit more though. It's just a little bit more.
Yeah, we spoke on it before. You got here like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a woeful mistake. It's a woeful mistake.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. If that was Trent, you know what I'm saying. People, you know what I'm saying. But
Oh,
it's
here we
Rice.
go. Oh,
Yeah.
woe is me.
Is it-
Oh,
yeah.
woe is me. Oh, if that was Van Dijk, oh, that was Trent. Oh, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Valid one.
Where's the music?
Oh,
Cue the music, man. Cue the
I just-
smiling music.
I
man.
just say like when Trent did that in the group stage, everyone was like, "Oh my god!" Wow,
Cue the music, man.
all this
Cue
stuff.
the
You know what I'm saying?
Gets cooked every week.
Rice does it.
Cue
It's
the
like, hey
music.
guys, relax. No,
Yeah,
it's
because
fine.
it don't happen a lot. That's why, blood.
Doesn't
Trent
happen a lot.
consistently does foolishness like that.
No, it
Defensive.
happened. No, Trent made that mistake once. He made that mistake once in the tournament. Once.
What mistake in
And
the
it didn't even lead to a goal. It didn't even lead to a goal. This one led to a screamer.
I'm sure it was Rice that saved him.
I don't know who saved him. I can't remember.
Mm,
What I remember is
mm.
you know what? Let me not even get out the picture. Let me
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
The picture's
yeah.
peak. The picture's
Yeah,
peak.
check your mirrors.
The picture's peak.
You
The picture's
understand?
peak. It is peak. So I like Rice my guy though.
No, it doesn't do that though. Gallagher. That's why you gotta sign him.
Kylian Mbappe, though, blood. The difference from World Cup Mbappe and Euro Mbappe is mad still. I can't lie. Euro Mbappe is shit. World Cup
Do you think the
Mbappe-
mask played a part?
No, because he was
No,
terrible. He was
because
terrible.
even when
did,
he
it-
had
it-
the
it-
mask off, what did he do?
It
He
had
had
they
the
played a
mask off in
small,
the
It was
last
only
game.
one game.
they
to
played
be
a
fair.
small part
I hear
because
it.
he looks more lively without the mask. But in terms of like, I think he's struggling to adapt his game without Pogba, and he actually said it. He come out and said it,
Yeah.
and he was like, without Pogba, because realistically, in France's midfield, it's very similar to like, it's an engine midfield. It's not a creative midfield. Rabiot, Kante, and who was the other one?
Tchouameni.
Tchouameni. Where's the creativity?
Yeah, it is a lack
There's
of
more.
creativity.
There's absolutely nowhere. You're
And they
basically
dropped
asking
Griezmann
for-
too.
bro. Yeah, and
Griezmann. Thuram got dropped as well.
Yeah, don't get
exactly.
me wrong. He's
So
in a
where
bad
does-
platform, yes. The midfield
so
it's like a clock midfield at Liverpool.
It's literally like the Wijnaldum, Henderson. But even then, Fabinho could pick a little pass there, bro. I think it's even worse than that. You know what I'm saying? That midfield is, we're talking, that was Super Saiyan Hendo and Milner, bro. Milnerson, bro. That's the vibes it gave me, was that where's the progressive pass? If Saliba wasn't driving through and playing the forward pass, where was the forward pass coming from? Where?
I
Nowhere.
hear that. I hear you. I hear what you're
Nowhere.
saying. I don't
Like,
like the fact he said what he
Ronaldo-
said, though. I don't like
Huh?
it. Mbappe, I don't like the fact that he said that in the press conference about,
about,
you're killing Mbappe. Not hearing no
Yeah,
that.
of
Don't
course.
give me no
Yeah, no.
excuse.
Like he should be doing more just
Yes.
because
He also
he's
said he
currently-
played shit though. He also admit to having
Yeah,
a
yeah,
terrible
But
Euros.
he said that afterwards, and that's what I respect. Is he
Okay.
said I wasn't good. I need to perform. I just
Yeah.
didn't like the comment about the Pogba situation.
I
You're
think
in
he's
a bad
fitting.
predicament. Yes, these are
But
tactics.
but he's actually talking the truth. What
He's right.
What player from that midfield can play that Pogba ball,
No,
that
agreed.
line breaking pass? None of them.
Without doubt.
So that
Agreed.
eliminates
James
Mbappe
was
to a
terrible,
point.
but it don't eliminate because you still had impact
But-
and still had chances.
Pogba
Like the
played in
chances
Qatar,
were-
innit?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I think he did. But you
I'm
had
not
a chance you had a chance to equalize and fluff your lines. You had enough of the ball in the correct area.
That's where he said I wasn't good. I
Yeah,
think
he
that's where
admitted
I
on his-
wasn't good.
yeah.
That's where he
And
can
that's-
understand. Yeah,
I respect that afterwards. I'm just saying I don't want to hear the excuses beforehand.
two things can be true though. Two things can be
Oh,
true. I
he's
feel
right.
like-
Again,
Yeah.
that's not what I'm saying. 110% he's right. I'm saying don't say it. Don't say it. You're
Nah,
killing
Pogba wasn't in
Mbappe.
Qatar.
Oh, was he not
Yeah.
in Qatar?
Because
So
Fine.
how-
people need to
So
understand.
what was
People
the
need to
midfield
understand.
Chat, what was the midfield in Qatar? Because how was Mbappe? Because what is this literally World Cup Mbappe? Like what I said, and Euro Mbappe. Because World Cup Mbappe is a different breed. They're saying that he wasn't Pogba wasn't at Qatar, and Mbappe was on absolute smoke
We watch
in
what
Qatar
he did.
blood. He was the best
almost-
player.
He almost single-handedly won that.
Exactly.
Go look at that French team that ended that game. That's a Nations League team. Go and look at that. That weren't no great team.
Rabiot, Griezmann, and
There we
and
go.
Tchouameni.
There we go. What are we talking about here? So let's stop making excuses. That's why I don't like what he said. Because we know you are capable of performing because you are killing Mbappe.
Technically, but I think everyone seems to forget though. In that, when Mbappe got the hat trick, for large parts of that game, he was quiet.
No, he was fed. I remember cursing him
look
out.
when he got
and
his
saying, "You
chance.
need to
He got
step
his-
up."
Yeah. When he got his chance,
For 70
Yeah.
minutes, he was quiet in that game. And I remember saying, hey, you need to step up. We can't give you all these plaudits. And guess what? He did step up. If they would have went out to Spain and he would have stepped up, I hold my hands up and go, all right, you at least delivered. You was poor. And yes, I like what he said afterwards. I just didn't like what you said beforehand. I'm not
Yeah.
hearing no
I
excuses
also
from
think
you with your talent.
it's
Go on.
also, you got to understand. I think with people forget that with Mbappe, as good as he is, he has. I feel like as an all-round high IQ footballer, he doesn't have everything. He's not like a complete.
He's not an Henry.
He's not a complete footballer.
He's not an
What he-
Henry.
Yeah. Like what he excels in, like the stats are like 99, and then what he doesn't excel in are kind of average stats. You know what I mean? He's not like 87, 80. Like, you know what I'm saying? Across the board. So still play it. So he still needs to benefit from certain things in the game. Like for me, Giroud is someone who benefits his game.
Should have played.
Giroud makes his game a lot easier. Yes, cool, he might be aging, but Giroud we've clearly seen that Giroud doesn't need age. Like, he doesn't need to be quick or mobile to help the wingers in Dembele and Mbappe. Pogba is another part that helps him. Griezmann is another part. I feel like Mbappe, again, he just wasn't good, but a lot of the France players weren't good as well. Tchouameni, not a good tournament.
Griezmann was shit as well.
Griezmann, not a good tournament. So many of the, I think it's a lot.
I think the only good players were Upamecano,
Kante,
and Saliba, and Kante.
Upamecano was actually, apart from the penalty, Upamecano has actually been.
He was good. Him, the keeper as well.
Young was good.
Yeah. And to be fair, France, I think, performed better than I thought they would against Spain. I didn't think it was going to be.
Yeah, I was surprised that they went up 1-0. Like that Colo guy, all he's got is pace, and it was a good finish. I can't lie, good movement.
Yeah,
good header.
Yeah, I think Theo Hernandez done a good job as well. At times, end product was a bit, but even he had a decent chance on his right foot that he kind of
he sent that back to flipping Paddy, mate.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. So, but again, with the Mbappe thing, he just needs to do better for his standards. And
defensive. Yeah, Koundé as well. The defense was good for France.
Yeah.
So Kante and the back four and the keeper.
Could we do what we do with Southgate though and say, but Deschamps?
What next for Deschamps though? That was next though, because they're saying that Zidane is lurking.
Yeah, next for Deschamps. Where Southgate is, you know what I'm saying, out of a job. That's what's next for Deschamps.
By the way, Kante wasn't as good as people say they were. By the way, he was good for like 2 games as well. By the way, Kante wasn't as crazy as people think he was. He was exceptional for like, I think 1 or 2 games, and then for me, he's just.
I think for Kante, it was just more like, wow, Kante ain't declined.
Yeah. The fact he's still at the top level. Yeah, he's still at the top level.
He was
just
playing him at fucking 10.
Yeah, he just spawns back at the top level.
Forward and all this foolishness is like, all right, but
I don't know. Deschamps' tactics are getting a bit fossilized for me.
Deschamps is a French Southgate.
Facts.
Yeah,
he's a slightly better
because for him to play a midfield of Rabiot, I don't care if Rabiot like Donald, like whatever, to play Rabiot and Kante, and you have Tchouameni, Camavinga, Fofana,
play Zaire Emery. That's what
Zaire Emery's there.
You left Elise at home.
You left Elise. Bro, he's not. He has lost his marbles, bro. Like, fair play. You're playing a lot of Wakanda brothers. Fair play. You know what I mean? But you're playing a lot of shit Wakanda brothers. You understand?
Yeah. Mawani, Charam, Dembele,
come on, bro.
All the same.
I like this. Yeah. I was even surprised that I know Coman. For me, Coman's lack of
Kingsley.
You know, like people forget. Even though Mbappe,
he benched Usman one time.
Even though, you know, in that final, the final against Argentina, people forget the impact that Kingsley made. You know, he was moving cracked as well as Mbappe when you come on. Kingsley's moving unplayable, like, because you know what it is with Kingsley, innit? You don't need 2, 3, 4 games to get back when he gets injured. He just jumps on the pitch and he's the same guy that he was. It's just the same quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get me wrong. I think Dembele was probably France's best attacker all tournament.
Yeah, he was good.
That's why.
But then the last game, but then the Spain game, he was anonymous, bro.
But that's him.
First time I saw him was when he got substituted.
He's awful. He's like he was out there playing in red. He is terrible.
He was piss poor.
I didn't even want like, I'm not even a French fan.
That's why when people say, "Oh, would you take Dembele?" I'm like, no. Because the guy
Dembele is
like,
the definition
like
of on his day.
Like one day he'll be like Maradona. Next day he's like fucking Anthony.
Oh, Anthony's a stretch, but I know what you mean.
It drops, bro.
That ain't a stretch. He's woeful.
It's not a stretch, bro. That's what happens. He was like literally, bro. He was absolutely piss poor against France, against Spain, bro. He was probably the worst player on the pitch, bro. He was worse than Mbappe. Mbappe was just fluffing his lines. Dembele was nowhere.
Yeah, he was woeful. For real. For real.
Nowhere, bro. People say, "Oh, the injuries and all of that blood." Nah, fuck that, bro.
Nah,
you're just inconsistent,
bruv.
Yeah.
French William.
Telling you. Like,
French William.
Nah, man. Get me. I've always been a bit with Dembele blood. I remember when we had Abba and they were like, "Yo, Dembele, Abba." Nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck all that blood. You get me? Big up MF. He says, thoughts on Nunes fighting Colombian fans. Yeah, Mons, we've spoke on it. You see that?
Yeah, I woke up to a lot of that. I see a lot of the videos, close up, far, everything. I listen, man. He's gonna get.
We said that we agree, innit? Well, not agreed, but like we hear why he went in the crowd.
Understand, no.
Bro. Of course he's got to go in the crowd. Like, first of all, he's gonna get a ban in it. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Do I agree with that? Absolutely not, bro. For anyone who's in any life, forget football, bro. You're there on the world stage, and you know, like every baller knows. If you're friends with footballers or have ever played professional football at any level, you know where people come to watch you. You know where they are. If they're not in hospitality, you know where they are. Like you know their section that they might be at. If your family's in a certain section and you're seeing shit pop off, and you know, and this is copper, bro. This ain't the Euro, this ain't the World Cup. This is copper. So you know out there how it can get. You know what I'm saying? With I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? You know how it gets, bro. I'm forgetting who I am, bro. I'm forgetting who I am. I don't care, because at the end of the day, if you don't jump in the crowd and someone licks something hard against your family member's head, and they die, God forbid something happens to them, because it just takes time to hit someone's head in the wrong place.
Mm-hmm.
You maintained your professionality, and you know you don't get a ban, but what, now one of your family members is critically injured or dead because you didn't want to risk your professionalism. Fuck that. I'll take 4 games. I'll take 10 games. I'll take as many games. It can end my career, bro. I don't care. You protect your family at whatever cost. He's done nothing wrong. He's done absolutely nothing wrong. And it wasn't just Darwin Núñez. The whole squad was there. The whole bench was there. People just seem to forget that the whole bench was there scrapping, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You back your family regardless, bro. So anyone who even says, you gotta maintain your professionalism, rare tear, bro. You're the same man that let a next man slap your girl's batty and say nothing, bro. Say nothing, bro. Allow me.
Yeah, facts.
That's my opinion on that.
Big up Mr. Hussein. He says Rice hasn't had a single good game. Brexit player. Now, you see what I'm saying? That's just pure nonsense, blood. You get me? That's just pure nonsense, blood. Big up Ed. He says Coleman is to Deschamps what Sancho is to Southgate.
I won't go that far. Because Southgate just got better options overall than what Deschamps has. I mean, yeah, Southgate has better options than Deschamps, but Deschamps Deschamps is just a slightly better Southgate. But when you see the way they play, it's just incompetent.
Player of the tournament, lads.
I think it's Yamal. I can't look past Yamal, to be honest.
Yamal, yeah.
Yamal. Him or Nico.
Fabian.
I'm just thinking someone Spanish.
Yeah, Fabian Ruiz.
Ruiz has been very good.
Even Olmo. If Olmo does sign in, if Olmo does get the decisive goal in the final, I'm giving it to Olmo.
No English players. Mark Gay.
No.
He's been good. I think he's been England's best player.
He's been good, but a lot of defenders. He's not been better than Saliba. He's not been better than other defenders.
Saka.
Nah, I don't think any England player makes player of the tournament yet.
Yeah, like Saka's been the better out of the bad bunch.
Nah.
Who?
You know if Saka's got a shout?
Nah,
just a shout. Like you don't think he's in the reckoning?
No.
Nah.
I feel like Saka goes in like the Gakpo conversation. They've done well. But
Kobe Mainoo
hasn't played enough.
I mean, came in. You know, by the way,
would you put Kobe? Would you say Kobe young player? Or would Or would you give?
Surely
has to be now. Do you give Yamal young player, or do you give Yamal player? Because
give them both.
Both.
Because I've always argued, how can you win one and not necessarily the other?
Yeah,
that's always been a little bit confusing to me.
If you're the best player and you happen to be the best young player, you deserve both awards, and Yamal deserves both awards. So far, obviously, this can change in the final. Someone might ball out. Yamal might be poor in the final, but currently he's out in the lead to me. He's been
what
the
about
best.
Gula?
Yeah,
he's a shout. He's got a shout for young player.
Cucurella. Got a shout.
Yeah, shout out Cucurella.
Rodri's
I'm of a certain level.
You're just listing off the whole Spanish team.
Literally.
This is just the thing. Like, I think just the winners are Spanish. Yeah. They've been like the outstanding team this whole tournament, regardless what happens in the final. So there's got to be someone from there.
I think it's probably got to be Yamal.
Yeah.
But then if you give Yamal player, you have to give him young player.
And that's right.
Yep. He'll be the first player to ever get young player
at this age. He deserves both.
He's been the best young player.
Will he be the first to win young player and player at a Euro?
Surely something.
Has that ever happened? I don't think that's happened before.
It's never happened. Really?
I don't think someone's got young player and player at the Euros.
Surprised? Very much so. Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
Ain't happened, has it? He'd
Just
be the
trying to-
youngest as well.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think
definitely
so.
be the youngest. He's 16. Of course, he's the youngest. He's like the youngest scorer. So yeah, without doubt, Yamal deserves it. Young player of the tournament and definitely player of the tournament. So far, he's out in front.
I think there's only been 2 young player of the tournament winners.
Oh, that's
What, that's a
Pedri and
recent
Renato
award.
Sanchez.
Yeah, Renato. I remember when Renato won it. That
okay.
was 2016, innit?
Yeah.
He was cooking that fucking. I remember that one. Big up Summer Hawk. He says Lamine Yamal is the next Willian Estevade.
Esteban Willian.
Estevade.
They're going to be fighting for the Ballon d'Or in 3 years.
That's dude that you lot got, innit?
Yeah. Kenji Pire's outside vote.
This guy.
Big up Sean. He says lost 300k on Canada. Another L for Aubrey Graham. What he
Did you
put
see the
300K on
Argentina
them?
Twitter after that?
Yeah, he
No.
put Canada. Yeah, he put Canada to win. He put a bet on Canada to beat Argentina.
Is it? They lost
What?
2-0, innit?
Yeah, they lost 2-0. Yeah.
Why would he? Yo, that's
Terrible
crazy.
game.
That's a
Bro,
terrible.
this guy's got more money than sense. You know the saying, more money than sense? There it is.
Yeah, let me show you what the Argentina Twitter put out after that.
I love that, man. We need more of this in the game.
I said, not like us, not with us at full time.
Wait,
Crazy.
is that what account
Yeah,
is
that's
that?
the official. That's the
Yeah,
official
yeah.
Argentinian Twitter page.
No, is it? It's only got 58k. No,
Like, they're on smoke, blood.
that's crazy.
You know,
That's
like,
it. Freaky ass nigga. He's a 69. God, that's killing me. That is
Hey.
Bro's had an awful year.
This is-
Right, he's finished. They're even playing it at Disneyland.
playing heavy.
I
that's
swear to God, they had like them. They had like them Muppets dressed up, yeah, and they were dancing to it, blood. All the kids were there, like.
That's one of them.
Warn them.
That
What's
tune's
going on?
that tune is an anthem. That's one of them tunes that's going to like 20 years from now. It's still going to be ringing out. It's one of them.
it's what Drake did to Meek when he dropped that song with the is it your girls tour, your world tour, your girls tour. It's the same shit.
Yeah. And it's an even bigger track than that. Like back to back.
It's a bigger track. Yeah.
Like people don't.
Shout out
even
my guy
like
Mustard,
Drake.
man. Getting
Yeah.
recognition. Shout out Mustard for getting the recognition he deserves as well, man.
Yeah, man.
It
Everyone
was
knows
mad
him.
weight. Pause.
Mustard and Abby. Out.
Yeah, but as in like he was dying. It was like what he went this and now he's here again. You know what I'm saying? So
Big up
That's
Mr.
it.
Hussein again. He says no one talking on how Walker locked off Gakpo. Yeah, Gakpo was poor.
Yeah, I didn't notice him.
Neither did I.
That was the one player I was worried about. I was like,
Yeah.
gotta keep an eye out for Gakpo.
Because Headband's been shit and Javi Simmons been hot and cold.
Yeah, outside of the goals, and he really offered too much. And then you got Marlon. It's like, yeah, the Dutch don't really have it. This is why I had England winning.
And because they're not like Koeman don't fuck with Frimpong.
Yeah, and Xerxes didn't get no minutes either, so it's kind of like, yeah, Venkos got him, but he didn't really get the ball out wide and cross the ball into him. So, yeah, props to Walker. He did the business.
Big up Mookie. He says Rio Ngahomo.
Hey, Liverpool fans can be gassed about 15-year-olds. That's fine.
you gassed about 16.
He's not 16. He's 17. And he plays first team football.
Just have some self-awareness, man. Have some self-awareness.
Hey, get Rio some first team minutes.
Team in the Euros, boys. Who starts in goal?
I ain't gonna lie, I've been super impressed with Magnon. Super impressed.
I think he's got a shout.
Mamardashvili as well for talking goalkeeper. Deserves a shout.
And who's the goalkeeper? Was it the was it the Austrian goalkeeper? Who did play? The Georgian goalkeeper played well. I remember him against Spain, even though they got packed. He made I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Who's the Turkish goalkeeper done all right?
Yeah, the Turkish keeper was good.
What's his name?
Is it Gunak?
He was cold. He was cold still.
Yeah. You know what, man? This is a mistake for the Javi Simmons shot. Pickford's done well in goal. And did well in the shootout as well.
By the way, that's not a mistake. That is not a mistake.
What are you saying? The power?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was on Pickford when when they slowed it down right after he scores one.
Yeah, because it went through his hand.
Yeah, I'm like Pickford. But then, bro, I watched it at full speed about 5-6 times. You're not saving that. You're not saving. How about this? You done well to get a hand to it. You're not saving that.
That's why being
The power.
Allison
hit
saves that, fam. Allison, you conceded. If Liverpool conceded that goal, you'd be.
Alisson's the best keeper in the world. Is it different?
Courtois
He's not-
saves
he's
that.
not the best.
I think it
No,
is.
we
You
don't-
don't
I
have
don't-
to be the
I'm
best.
telling you
I think
now-
most goalkeepers save that.
I'll be real that like he's hit that with such power. The power is beating the keeper.
There was venom, but bro,
There, venom, man. Please watch it back at full speed. I
did.
promise you, he's not.
bro, man watched it
He's
enough times, and I was still like, nah,
should
Pickford
see it.
could
You got a
be
hand
better
to
there,
it.
blood.
Got a hand to
Pickford,
it.
pick.
And it wasn't even in the corner of the goal.
Yeah,
Nah, it's hit too powerful, bro.
If he was
He's
like
hit
top
it too
bins,
well.
I'd hear it. It's like, yo, you should save that. Like, is he
Nah.
most at fault? No, it's Rice, but you should do better. But
I
think he's had a
disagree.
good I think he's had a good tournament. Pickford. He's had a good
I
tournament.
disagree.
going,
With
bro?
that. I think Pickford's been good.
First.
I'd go with the French keeper.
I go Mignon.
That's what I'd go with.
I'm saying
Yeah,
Mignon.
yeah. Hear it.
I hear that just because they went further.
What are we doing? 4-3-3.
I think we'll decide once we get to the midfield in regards to.
We're doing a 4 anyway. What's the back 4? Saliba is 1.
Yeah, I think Saliba's fair. I think Saliba gets in. It's
Uh,
fantastic.
Cucurella left back.
I think
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's had a good tournament.
I think Gay and Saliba should be the partner. Should be the centre back pairing.
Cool with that.
Calafiori shots.
Calafiori, they went out too early.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think Gray. I think that's fair.
I think Gay and Saliba.
Yeah.
Cucurella.
Maybe-
Left back. I agree with Cucurella left back.
And then right back, who you saying?
Right back. I think Dumfries.
Yeah, Dumfries done his thing.
Go.
Or
Dumfries
Carvajal.
You go Dumfries.
Red card though, innit? Red cards.
Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah, but last minute, just take one of the Germany players out, take one for the team. I get it. Don't think it's really an impact on the performance.
Kadia Glue was good at left back as well. Honourable shout.
Yeah, honourable mention.
Turkey. Man are saying Kunde.
Kunde's a good shout for
He
right
didn't
back
have to
too.
too much going forward. Defensively, very good.
Slovenia right back was cold. Don't know if you don't know about him. He was cold, bro.
But he went out. When did he go out?
But they
Round of
went
16,
out.
wasn't it?
Round of 16, innit?
Yeah, it was round of 16. So
I think it's got to be Dumfries or Carvajal.
I'm saying Dumfries over Carvalho.
I'm saying Dumfries as well.
Yeah,
What are you two
Dumfries.
saying?
Dumfries.
Yeah, I'll just go you lot, Dumfries.
So what's Wim name? Flawless, the French youth.
Who? Mignon.
Mignon.
So filet mignon is the is the is the goalkeeper. You understand? Then we have Dumfries, Saliba, Gay,
Cucurella.
Cucurella. Midfield.
It's Rodri Ruiz on one over, isn't it? Simple.
Rodri.
Ruiz picking up.
Menu.
I was gonna say Manu. I can't lie.
I'm all here for that. Hey, I'm here for the Mano shots. I ain't gonna say no.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say Manu. I can't lie.
I'm here for the Mano shots.
If England didn't steal that game with the Bellingham goal, I would have said Lobotka. He had a very good tournament.
I'm with that.
Gula.
Vitina had a good tournament.
Vitina was very good.
Vitina was good. Vitina was
Danny
good.
Olmo.
Yeah, almost done his thing.
And that's the whole
That's the whole Spain midfield.
That's why I
That's
said
just the
it's
whole-
the straight with the Spanish midfield. It's those two and one over. It was Rodri. If Pedri didn't get injured, it'd probably be Pedri. But hey,
Yeah.
let's go Mano. I'm with that.
Nah, it might have to be Olmo, you know. Renders was good for Holland.
Yeah, Tajani Reinders, yeah. He's good.
Musiala?
I don't know, you know.
He's more wide and he
I don't
can't
think he's team of
he's
the
good
season.
at
I don't
timing.
think none of the Germans are team of the season worthy.
Yeah.
Germany had a good tournament. I don't know why we're acting like Germany didn't have a good tournament. They had a very
it
good
was
tournament.
more the attack.
No, Germany had a good tournament. They went out to a lot. They pushed the best team in the tournament to the 120th minute. Germany had a very good tournament. A very good tournament.
Mm.
It was good. I would say very good.
I
They
like.
had a very good tournament, bro.
I like.
They had a-
Out of all the other
it-
bigger
it-
teams, like, I
Germany,
kinda
Germany
hear it.
on the other bracket, they're sitting there in the final or in the semi-final minimum.
But I think
Italy were poor.
I think Portugal
France were
are there, and I think France
disappointing.
are there.
England, even though they made the final, have been disappointing most games. I hear Germany.
He was
So
on the
what's it
strong
gonna-
side of the bracket.
So what's it gonna be? Ruiz, Rodri, and
Mano.
Olmo.
I'm saying Mano. Now you lot have said it. I'm saying Mano.
Now that
I'd say Musiala, but I'm willing to just put the whole
now
Spain
that
midfield in there.
now that Flawless is taking the menu thing, I'm just gonna say Olmo.
You man said Mano. I didn't say Mano.
Yeah, but you
man
doubled down a bit too excitedly.
Yeah,
innit?
you
So,
got a bit too.
yeah.
Thought,
So,
"Gee,
Like,
here's my
taking-
player. I got to leave us. I'm easy.
yeah.
I'm saying Mano. That's
Lewis has
human
got
team.
Cucurella.
I'm saying Mano.
Yeah,
You know what
we're
I'm
good.
saying Mano.
You know what I mean?
I'm
I'm
saying
easy.
Mano.
That's why I'm like, I don't
How
like
many games
Mano.
did Olmo start? I don't think. I think Mano started more than him.
No, I'll be real. Arda Güler has a massive shout though.
Yeah, the
let's
chat
not.
saying Gula. The chat saying Gula.
I
Güler
take
got
Güler
a-
right- I
Look,
take
I'm
Güler-
fine
I
to
take
put
Güler-
Gula in there.
I
I
take Güler right
don't
wing.
mind. I think it's been good enough.
I'm saying Gula right wing.
No, Yamal would be right wing.
Nah, your Miles got to be right. wing.
Yeah, the wings are locked off. Williams and
I forgot
Yamal.
about Yamal.
Yeah.
No, Williams have been quiet the last two games.
I
Gakpo
forgot
on the
about
left.
Yamal. I
Gakpo
forgot.
was-
My apologies. I did forget. about
Gakpo,
Yamal.
fuck.
Hey,
off.
I won't even argue that. Fair enough.
Yeah, of course,
put
bro.
Gakpo left wing.
That's not a mad thing.
Gakpo is
Gakpo's not starting
It's
over.
not Gakpo.
You
These
mad?
man finished third in their
Are
group.
you
and
mad?
he's-
This guy
He's
just said that
actually-
Gakpo's in the same bracket as fucking Saka, and you think Gakpo's going into this team and Saka's not?
No, because
Right.
because Yamal's just been out
Bro.
of this world. Otherwise, it could
Nah,
easily.
Nico had one quiet game, bro.
Gakpo's been their best forward by a
That's it.
mile.
Bro,
Like,
Nico
bro,
was working the whole
Their forwards are
tournament. What's
crap.
man
That's
on him?
why. He's been their
But why-
second best
like-
forward.
I know, but he could have been crap
Bro,
too. But he's been
even the
dragging them.
chat's
Hear it.
even saying Gakpo. The Chelsea
Yeah,
fans.
because it's for the Liverpool fans. That's why.
Not
It's not
Gakpo
Liverpool.
over,
Look,
not,
Chelsea fans
not
saying
over
it, bro.
Nico.
Yeah, Chelsea fans, they don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
Both.
man.
Man.
Fuck it. Yeah, get Olmo in the midfield, man. Since that's what we're doing today.
It's what we're doing, man. trying
I'm
to
the
get
one who
Gakpo.
brought up Manu to begin with, and man.
I
can't
know
even
you,
do
man, said it. I wasn't even thinking of Mano, but he started more than Olmo now that I think about it. Mano.
Bro,
He started
Gakpo is
more.
the reason. That
Olmo
Gakpo is the
getting off
reason
the
these men are
bench.
where they.
I'm
Gakpo
saying
is the
Gula.
reason these men are where they are, bro.
I'm saying
as far as
Gula.
they got.
I'm saying Gula. I'm saying Gula.
No, I'm taking the piss. I'm saying Manu. I'm saying Manu still.
I'm saying Gula.
Mano.
Oh, I can only be a prick for so long. Say Manu.
Not about time, some self-awareness. What the fuck?
Have some
Yeah.
self-awareness and pick Gakpo then. Have some self-awareness.
I was still gonna go Musiala personally, but
Mm.
yeah, I don't mind going for Mano. That's
There
fine.
you go.
All right, so Mano. So the midfield is Rodri, Ruiz, and Mano.
Yeah.
And then the front three is Yamal on the right.
Yeah.
Has there been any good strikers?
Nah, man, that was good. What we're going to say, we have to put Gula false nine.
The Georgia striker. Oh, but then he didn't get far enough in it.
Yeah. We saying Gula false nine?
Nah.
You could throw Gakpo up top and put Nico Williams on the left.
What options have we got?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I guess you could, but we know he's kind of played off the.
You could put Saka on the left.
Yeah.
Olmo has played full
Saka even
nine.
played
though,
from
innit?
the left.
Olmo's actually played.
Almost
full
Let's play from the left.
How often? Like,
Saka played from the left in 2 games. What are you on about?
What 2 games? What 2 games?
Even
Was
yesterday, bro. Nah, he was right back yesterday.
Yeah, I know he was right wing back, man.
Wait, is he?
Right
Wait,
wing
who's
one
choosing
before he
that?
was
He's talking
left,
about
bro.
Saka. Wait, he's talking about Saka.
Yeah, Saka can go left wing
off.
instead of
Fuck off.
Gakpo. You
Yeah,
mad?
yeah.
Saka's been better than Gakpo. Are you mad? Quagmire's abandoned son. Are you crazy?
Saka
Are you
over
crazy?
Gakpo on the
Quagmire's
left.
abandoned
Hey,
son.
You're starving.
Man
You're
said
starving.
Quagmire's abandoned son
You're
over
starving.
Star
You're
Boy.
starving.
Are you
You're
mad?
starving. You are starving.
You think I don't know that
Absolutely
Quagmire
starving.
breeded Cleveland's wife on a slide?
Absolutely
crazy.
starving.
That is
Absolutely
crazy, that, yo.
starving.
It
That's
is.
crazy.
Absolutely.
Tell me he don't
starving.
look like Quagmire.
Just
Light
because
skin
England's
Quagmire, bro.
got you going for a 3-5 a game because you've been
Light
so
skin
shit.
Quagmire, bro.
Don't let it get. No, there's no
You get
way.
me?
That's it. No. There's no comparison on the left. On the left. Let's not. do
Gakpo's not top scorer. Top scorer is fucking Olmo.
that. Gakpo's got 3 goals.
Olmo's got
scorer
more
is
assists, so
OG,
he's
to be
leading the golden boot. Hold that.
What?
Yeah, hold that. Yeah, hold.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
moving
hold,
weird.
blood.
You're moving weird. Being weird.
Who is it? Hey, what
Yeah,
the
hold,
chat
blood.
about left? I'm trying
Yeah,
to
hold, blood. Yeah, hold, blood.
Being weird. Being weird. Being weird.
Hold, blood.
Hold
So
on.
what? Gakpo? Are we really saying Gakpo?
Yeah, I hear it.
I can't think of anybody else.
That's
If
how
I-
it is.
That's
That's
how
how
bad. I'm
Olmo.
not even being dread, yeah.
It
That's
makes me
how
sick
bad.
that Kane's even there.
I'm not even being dredge.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah?
this
That's
is
how
Gakpo.
bad. That's how bad the tournament's been. That we're putting Gakpo at left wing.
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
Musiala got 3 goals.
Yeah, he was cooking early.
You know what?
Hey,
Hey, Lewis, you might have been onto something, you know. Hey, can I revoke my menu vote? Can I revoke that? Lewis, you might have been onto something.
there's just that last game. I think it just
Yeah, if anyway, you put Musiala
Got
left
a lot
wing
of
because he
flops.
played more so than actual midfield. He
Yeah,
didn't
but he
play.
ain't going
midfield.
over Gakpo. Sorry, Flores.
There
You
we
know what
go
I'm
then.
saying?
So he ain't getting in.
You can go over,
All right. So what, are we
Manu,
saying Gakpo?
Yeah, we're saying
I'm
Gakpo.
trying
I'm
to
saying
think.
Yeah.
Hey, chat, what we saying left wingers? I can't think of any other left.
can't
Yeah,
wingers.
you want to. You're trying to, but
Yeah,
you
no,
can't.
I'm
Gakpo and
But
Nico.
you can't.
I am trying.
It's
You know
Gakpo
what
and
I'm saying?
Nico, and I'm
You're
just
trying
doing
hard, aren't
almost
you,
false
Flores?
nine.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying.
the one.
I'm trying, yo. I'm
That's the
trying to
one.
think of
Yeah,
plays.
keep thinking because you're not gonna find one. That's the
That's
one.
what I said. I'm saying. It's the left wing has been so shit that
Yeah.
Gakpo is going to be the left winger.
No, but
Williams
Gakpo's
has
had a
been
great
quite successful
tournament
games.
anyway. He's had a great
Yeah,
tournament anyway.
No, but he's
had a
dusty.
decent tournament. He's had a
He's not
decent
dusty.
tournament.
He
He's not
is.
dusty.
He's dusty.
Martinelli's dusty. Gakpo ain't
No,
dusty.
Martinelli
Martinelli had
Martinelli's
one
dusty.
bad season.
Martinelli
Allow
is
it.
dusty.
They both
Martinelli
Martinelli
had
is
one
dusty.
bad season. Allow
Martinelli
it.
is
Gakpo
dusty.
had a good 2 months.
Both
He's
shocking,
dusty.
both
Like,
shit.
Martinelli's
Yeah?
dusty, bro.
Martinelli
Please.
has been cooking.
Shout out my left
his whole
winger.
England career.
Please. Martinelli is dusty.
England
Don't
career.
do that.
His whole Arsenal career, Martinelli's been cooking. He had one
Don't
bad
do that,
season.
man.
Cody Gakpo.
Can we put Mudryk in there for the
No,
pre
Yeah.
assist in the
You
group
understand?
stage?
Gakpo
Right.
got 16. Gakpo had a
Yeah.
shit season and got 16 goals in all comps last season. Martinelli,
Good for you.
please.
Bro,
allow
he's
me.
blood. I don't care about stats, bro. Like, you understand?
Yeah, then Martinelli's nothing
The
without his
most
stats.
assist flipping
No,
Zidane got in a
bro.
season, I think, was 5, bro. I don't care. Don't bring your
Martinelli,
DNA
but
here,
that's my
blood.
point.
Man does the eye test.
The reason I
Man
use
does the
Martinelli
eye
is because
test. Yeah.
no,
And your boy is dusty. Your boy is dusty.
Mudryk decoy run versus Slovakia. What are we
You need
saying?
Shamai.
You're about to lose this
Shamai,
battle.
dog. Yeah.
You're about to lose
Man,
this
a
battle.
real yardie. You need
Without
Shamai.
stats, Martinelli is nothing.
Don't
Without
care about your
stats,
stats,
the
blood,
reason
yeah?
I mentioned stats
He
is
is not
no,
better.
You don't want to hear what I'm saying because I'm
Martinelli,
right,
bro.
You don't want to hear what I'm saying because I'm right.
You can scream all you want, bro. I don't care. Like how
No,
loud
no,
you
Troops.
talk, bro. You can go as close to your mic as you want. Pause. The fact of the matter is this: your player is fucking dusty. Yeah,
Right.
dust. You know,
Alright,
feather
that's
dust,
That's cool.
tumbleweed dust.
That's
dust.
cool.
Yeah?
Again, Martinelli. The reason I brought up stats is
Dusty
because
guy.
without stats, the reason I brought up stats is because without stats, Martinelli is dross. He is dross without stats.
No, he's not.
He's a limited winger. He's a
much
limited
better at
winger.
fucking- Martinelli's
He's
a
a
much better
limited
dribbler than
winger.
Gakpo. He's a much better
DNA.
dribbler than Gakpo.
Martin is a limited winger, and we all know it. We all know it.
Bro, he cooks.
He
cooks
got
Trent
half
every
his goals
game.
in the Prem with a consolation after football going 4-0 up against Crystal Palace. I don't want to hear it. A limited winger. Limited.
What does Gakpo do? Tell me, for Liverpool. What does he do? What does he do, bro?
What does he do?
What does he do?
When he plays left wing,
What does
he's
he do?
fine.
What clutch goals has he scored? When has he turned out clutch for you, bro? What big game has he dunked on, man? Don't tell me 7-0, because that's the only time I see him dunk was the 7-0. I ain't seen him dunk any other time. I see Martinelli dunk on City. I see Martinelli dunk on Liverpool. I see Martinelli dunk on Chelsea. Gakpo, blood. Yeah?
All right, that's cool.
Gakpo, brother.
Gakpo is a better footballer
blood.
than Martinelli,
Yeah?
bro.
Gakpo,
I don't remember Martinelli dunking on us last season.
Gakpo, blood. Yeah? But
People
anyway,
still, it's
so what?
the one where he's
Gakpo's
done
in
this
the team,
celebration.
yeah?
They're still going on about that 3 years. Like 4
Gakpo's
years
in the
later.
team, yeah?
Yeah, yes.
Who's the striker? Because that's where I'm like, I don't know. I literally don't know. What, Havertz?
Almost false nine.
No,
Havertz.
it's not Havertz. No, it's not Havertz.
Have who?
No.
You say have hope. You say have
No.
hope.
What's the
Havertz,
north
blood.
side?
Have hope. It's
No.
crazy.
Havertz, blood. What? Who else we gonna put there?
It's not
Almost
Havertz.
false nine.
We
Almost
have
false
the
nine,
same.
maybe.
Fulkrug?
Oh, Fulkrug. Yeah, the real German number 9. We could put Fulkrug
Fulkrug.
in there.
I'm cool with Fulkrug.
the Georgia guy. What's his name? I don't know say his name.
He went out too
Yeah.
early, though. No, that's why, man. No, but even but he went out quarter.
Georgia
final.
though. It's Georgia though, isn't it?
As long as it's not Havertz, I'm with it.
It ain't that facts.
Man said I knew he would say Havertz. Why wouldn't I say Havertz, blood?
Because we know you're
He
shameless
had a bad
individual.
tournament.
Fucking guy
Havertz got 2
Havertz.
goals and assists.
Yeah, man. Oh, no.
Two
But yeah, you went and replaced the Arsenal so badly, but we move. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so who? No, what? I don't.
I'm
What,
saying
man is saying
Fulkrug.
Gula.
Gula false 9. I said that. That was my initial, but you lot shut it down. But
Morata's
Gula
done well,
false 9.
you know. But how many?
But he's been quiet. Him and Williams in the past couple of games been quiet, super quiet. And I think Williams has had a good tournament. But I'm saying Gula false 9. He'd cook. You know what I'm saying? Limited Gakpo one side, you mouth the other. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
If we haven't put Olmo in there, I think we should just dash in false nine anyway, because he deserves to be on the team
false nine.
tournament.
I would say Gula false nine, but if you want to go Olmo, cool. I'm saying Gula would be my pick.
What are you, man, saying?
I said Gula false nine.
Almo false nine.
Yeah, I'm with
True.
Mods on this one. I can't lie.
All right, cool.
Come on,
All
Jay.
right, no problem.
We lost it.
I have that time with it. All right, fine.
So the team is what? What's his name again? Filet Mignon.
Yeah, Manyo. Manyo.
Filet mignon.
Filet Mignon in goal. Yeah. Right back is what? Dumfries, I like.
Dumfries was right back.
Dumfries, Saliba, Gay, Cucurella,
Yep.
Rodri, Ruiz, Kobe,
Main event Mano,
and then
Yamal, Gakpo.
Nah, who's the striker again?
You man said it.
Olmo false nine.
Olmo, innit?
Yeah. Olmo false nine.
Was it Ruiz and Rodri in the midfield?
Yeah. Ruiz, Rodri, Mano.
Who?
Ruiz, Rodri.
Yeah. I Musiala, I'm sorry, bro.
You can hold bench.
Honorable mention to
It's clowning, bro. It's clowning.
You can hold bench.
honorable mention for Musi.
We don't hear your jokes. You don't dance. You don't hear this. Don't hear this guy.
Oh yes, Sabitzer. He was cooking, fam. Xhaka. Oh wait, Xhaka was cooking. Troops, you want to chime in? I'm gonna.
Until he ran into, you know what I'm saying? He ran into Mano. What happened?
Nah, mate, that went to pennies, bro. Let's not do that.
Let's not
He ran
even.
into Mano. We know what happened.
That's just a little
Yeah, that's because Bellingham and Kane didn't do what he was. Foden didn't do what he was supposed to.
Let's not do that.
I was saying, who won that midfield battle? Exactly.
I forgot that Xhaka.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know if Mano played that game.
Let's not do that. Transfer news. Fabrizio's tweeted about the lit. He's saying Man United and Bayern are close to reaching an agreement on the fee. Talks progressing. Bayern insist on 50 million with United structuring the proposal with add-ons included. United want both Zerki and Delit deals done as soon as possible. Flawless, how you feeling about that one, blood?
Moving Manchester United moving expeditiously in the window. That's good. I said about Delit. Solid signing. I'm saying solid signing. Xerxes, I don't know too much about him, but we need a striker. We need another striker on top of Xerxes. So yeah, I like the fees for both players, and hopefully they come in and improve the team. That's what I'd say. But yeah, good business, I'd say. Good business.
Renato Vega, not Street Fighter Vega. There's actually a footballer called Vega. And Chelsea contract also signed after a medical has been completed yesterday. How you feeling about that, Lewis, blood?
Yeah, cool. That's my left back depth sorted, my centre back depth, and just another emergency midfielder if we need it. Give him Conference League minutes. We'll see where his level's at. I know he's meant to be Calafiori's replacement at Basel when he moved to Bologna. I like the profile. He's tall. It's another one to add to fixing the height problem that we have. Apparently has a decent shot on him, good range of passing, but I'll see where his level's at when he plays for us in it. As of right now, he'll be our number 2 for basically every position. So I assume we're going to see him in the Conference League. Really good base for him to show his level, and we'll work from there. But as of right now, cool. That'll be my left back depth. Bin off Ben Chilwell. Hopefully, God willing, those Manchester United links are serious and we can send him over there.
Translation, hear me out, guys. I hope he's good.
Yeah, I hope he's good. I'm not going to say I hope he's crap.
Van Dijk spoken on his future. He said, I will think carefully this summer about what I want as at club level and as an international player. Then we'll go for it again. But first, I want to recover after this difficult season.
You heard the big man. He needs to recover. That's all I have to say.
Flawless. Olympic Marseille keep working on Mason Greenwood personal terms. Agreed. Discussion underway about the salary structure after 30 million package deal agreed with United. Marseille board and De Zerbi want to make it happen. Talks are continuing.
Yeah, keep it stepping. I think Demase, was it the president or someone came out and was like they don't want him to sign Greenwood because of the whole situation that happened. But good business, time to move him on. We get 30 million, 40 million for him because that's what's reported. Good business again. No faults with that. I have no issue with that whatsoever. And that money can then be reinvested into the squad as well. Because even though United are doing good business and looking at signing multiple players, we still need more. So get it done.
Talks between Arsenal and Bologna for Ricardo Calafiori are still ongoing. Bologna insist on a 50 million euro fee. No plans to reduce the price tag as they owe 50% to Basel. Arsenal want to include add-ons as part of the deal, as key part of the deal, actually. Calafiori wants Arsenal. He's waiting for us. So basically, it's just to sort out the add-ons and all that, because obviously Basel get a big chunk out of the transfer fee. So you get me. We have to make sure the add-ons are right for Bologna, and then we should be getting the here we go. You lot already know my thoughts on that. All for that signing. He's actually a left back, but he played the whole of last season at centre back, and he was absolutely fantastic. Good on the ball. Great cover for centre back and left back position. So you get me. Looks like we're sorting in that area. Can we bring in Mikel Moreno, the Spaniard, 28-year-old experienced midfielder, left foot, looks very good, blood. You understand? Can we get that done? And can we get a striker done? Because Marseille, strong interest in the other striker. God is good. You get me? Davaj looks like he's on his way out as well. You get me? Fulham are stepping up their interest in Smith Rowe as well, unfortunately, but there's some more readies on the table. And Zinchenko, he's got 2 years left on his deal, but he hasn't been offered a new deal. So, inshallah, he's going as well, blood. You get me?
He's got 2 years left on his deal, and he's not been offered a new one. So
yeah. No, because the way we move is when you get to 2 years, we offer you a new. And you hear me? So I'm looking at it now, and I'm saying, yes, blood. Yes, shout out my brother Daniel Bryan. Yes, blood. You understand? A big man thing, bro. Big man blood clot thing. You get me? But yeah, that's all the Arsenal news. One more thing. Cucurella's agent, Alex Piqué, has said that Cucurella is very comfortable and happy at Chelsea and in London. His idea is to stay at the club. Under normal circumstances, he will continue there. Apparently, he told that to La Sur, who is a Spanish outlet. Other news, João Paulinho, he's made his move to, what do you call it, blood? Bayern.
Bayern Munich.
Deal until 2028, 50 million euros plus add-ons. That's a good deal, blood. You get me? The key detail on Dani Olmo following Spain access to Euro 2024 final. The release clause will be valid until July 20th and no longer July the 15th. It's been extended. Pause. There was this specific factor on the clause due to the Euros, now formally approved. Clause worth 60 million euros. Several clubs are interested in the Spaniard. We were linked with Fofana, but it's looking like he's on his way to AC Milan. AC Milan are his priority. Looking like he's going to move there from Monaco. The scumbags, AC Milan are moving for Emerson Chicken Royal. 15 million euro, is looking like what that is going to be. Ryan Makado, I think that's how you pronounce it. He signed his documents in the next hours as new Man City player. He will join the academy. Medical's already completed. City have been able to anticipate several clubs to the signing. I think Fabrizio's just got his English muddled up there. And Xavi Simons will focus on his next club starting from Thursday after he informed PSG of his decision to leave 2 weeks ago. Bayern are pushing with director Max Ebril. Leipzig are still there, both working on a loan deal. It's up to the player now. And yeah, that's basically all of the transfer news for your Clark blood. You get me? Spain, England.
It's coming home.
Prediction, lads. Do we start Shaw? He came on, he done well, made a difference from 45 minutes.
If you play in the back three, yes, you should start Shaw. If you play
You don't
in the
start
back
him in a 4.
It was
You start
pretty-
Trippier in a 4.
Trippier was good.
I would.
though.
You shouldn't play the 4.
Trippier was good for that first 45 minutes, though. I'm not gonna act like he was.
It's just I don't think he was bad. It's just the imbalance of having him out there.
Yeah,
Everything's
like he's
so
limited. He's not someone you can fully operate with, like in terms of crossing. Like he can't cross with his left foot, and when he cuts back and when he checks back, he's too slow. So we can't take advantage of Trippier's crossing ability because he takes too long to readjust his body. So I do hear the Shaw shouts. I think he's proved, especially in the second half. But to be fair, England did take their foot off. England took the foot off the gas in the second half. We were better with Trippier than with Shaw, but Shaw still probably suits what we will need to do if we need to beat Spain. So.
I'm starting Shaw. If you're playing about 3, you start Shaw. Playing left wing back. Just for those reasons there.
So what would your lineup be quickly for all this? Pause. You're starting 11.
Same, obviously, Pickford in goal. Same back 3 of Walker, Gray, Hugh, Stones. Am I playing? Saka has played well. As much as I don't like, he has played well at right wing back still. What?
It's a right wing, though. The way he plays, though, it's very lopsided right wing.
It is extremely lopsided.
So he's all right.
Or you push just Saka forward into the 4. Yeah, because Saka's played well. Now I'm playing Trent there. You know what I'm saying? I play Trent right wing back. That's what I do. And then play Shaw over the other side, Maino and Rice in the midfield. Push Saka into the front 3. I go Saka, Palmer, Tony. That'd be my team. He ain't gonna play that, but that's what I'd play. That's my team.
I'd play Pickford, Trent, Gay, Stones, Shaw.
Oh, you going back 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rice, Maino, Jude, Saka, Watkins, Palmer.
First.
Same back line, same back 5. Apart from Walker, I'll go Trent right wing back. I think we're gonna need that extra spark going forward. Mainu, Rice. I'd put. If I'm taking out, is Walker playing right centre back though?
Yeah, he's playing right centre back. Yeah.
Yeah. So would I have to remove one? I'd have to remove one of the cams in the box midfield, then, innit?
Depends what you're trying to do. Because you're trying to have the back 3 and then obviously the 2 wing backs.
Yeah, no, I like the back, but the back three, like, because Saka's playing right wing back, but Saka's undroppable.
You could put. That's why I pushed him into the front 3.
Yeah, but who did you take out? Bellingham? Did you bench Jude?
I benched off 3 of them: Bellingham, Foden, and for Kane.
Yeah, Flawless ain't ramping.
Boy, I'm taking Jude out, so I'm gonna have Foden and Saka as that box, the inside kind of 2 in that box midfield with Maine and Rice as the pivot hold to, and then I'm gonna have it's the biggest stage. I think each striker has a case. Like obviously Kane, being with his experience, you'd probably want him in front of goal if we can create chances. But if I've got Trent right wing back, I'll probably start Tony.
First.
Yeah, I'll do the same back 3. I'll put Trent on the right, Luke Shaw on the left, Mino and Rice, Saka. I know Foden's going to start, but I'm still putting Palmer in there, and I'm putting Ollie Watkins because I think England are going to be sitting back. I think Spain are actually going to peg England back too, so there'll be space for them to deal with. So let Watkins deal with the high line.
Is it coming home, man?
Nope.
What do you think, Troops? Is it coming home?
Can. I don't think
it's coming home.
It can.
Yeah, there's a chance now. It's one game, in it?
One of the biggest robberies in football.
Non-believers into believers.
Nah, if France won it, it would have been the biggest robbery because we've been better than France.
We didn't even think a few weeks ago England were making the final. Nah, it's
For
coming
me,
up.
anyone
I
but
say
Spain
before
would
the
have been
start
a
of the
robbery.
tournament. Remember when we was making our prediction start of the tournament? And I said that when I said England, you looked at me like, huh? And I said, bro, the team we have we are capable of winning it and getting to the final.
Yeah.
It's just Southgate. But now we're here. The team, it's a final. These men don't have to listen to him. They can play their game.
All right.
Fuck him off.
Okay.
Play how you play.
Sure.
Put the ball on the floor and pop it about, blood.
Yeah.
Pass and move. Transitions. Patterns of play. Yeah? Don't listen to him.
I've
Risk being substituted. Go out and win that fucking final, blood.
Yeah. I said it that England would. I said from the group stages was over, England will make the final. And that's not a surprise. But people, this is where it ends. It's a wrap. England ain't seeing the ball. The way England retreat and give the ball up to opposition teams, we've watched it against much inferior opposition in Spain. You are playing the best team in the tournament. You are playing them. We literally just almost put the entire Spain midfield in team of the Euros. Rodri's out there. Ruiz is out there. Olmo's out there. If England have more than 30% possession, I'd be very surprised. They are going to get popped off the park, pass and move. Yamal is the player of the tournament also. Spain have also been good defensively. So wraps. England are not seeing the ball. This could says I was the one on here that said we'd get that England would get past Switzerland, that England would get past the Netherlands, Switzerland. Also, those two and Slovakia. I said this from the jump. I've called this.
I said we beat Netherlands.
I was saying, you don't think we beat Switzerland?
Yeah, Switzerland was the one that I thought.
Yeah, I was the same. I didn't think we beat Switzerland, but Netherlands.
You was like, we ain't beat Switzerland. And I said we'll win. Like we'll beat those two teams. But this is where it ends. It's not about no hope. Everything that England do, the way England play suits Spain down to a T. Sit back and retreat. We watch England sit back and retreat against Slovakia after scoring in extra time. And you're going to give the ball up to them.
Did we retreat yesterday, though? We didn't, did we?
Yeah, we did. Second half, we did.
Second half.
Netherlands are not good.
Second half. Of course we did.
We did retreat.
We're only good for one half and then went back to tie.
Yeah, that's true.
England Kool-Aid, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
I hope it comes on too. That night out on Sunday will be.
All us just wants the day off. All us wants that day off. It was like when England went the Euros, he wants that day off.
The party will be lit. I've said this: if England win the Euros, I'm going out that night because the place is going to be lit. How
crazy! Nation's going to be jumping. When's the final? Sunday.
I was Sunday. It's a shame it's not
8
Saturday.
PM.
I will be out. However, I'm here to burst your bubbles, people. It's over. It's not coming home. It's a wrap. Even though I've been shamelessly running with it, saying yeah, it's coming home, and you should believe me, even though I'm lying. It's done. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the fact England made back-to-back Euros finals. They're about to get popped off the park. This could easily be 3-4-1 to Spain.
Blood, it's not gonna be like when they smacked up Italy 4-0 2012.
It could easily, it won't be that, but it could easily be 3-1. Could easily be a 3-1.
All right, predictions.
3-1 Spain.
Fucking hell.
And you know I'm right. That's the thing is, people watching this Troops knows I'm right. That's why I can't argue against it. Everything that's, if you could tailor-made, if you're a Spanish fan, England are tailor-made for you to beat. Because they can't even, Lewis mentioned it, high line playing on the counter. Who's he going to play? Folded, like Saka can spin him behind, yeah, but he's more ball to feet. Bellingham ain't. Kane's going to be playing.
CDM Kane.
Yeah, but when's Watkins going to get on 10, 12 minutes to go? That's when Watkins will get on.
The Spain bench is weak, though. They don't really have firepower. They have their 11, and that's it. We can make changes,
but that 11 is more than
but we have to make them quickly.
And he won't. This man's not been proactive the entire tournament. Why is he going to get to the final and be proactive now? That's why I don't.
No, there's a chance. I ain't gonna take that one down. But if you're gonna ask me to think any sort of logical reasoning with this, it ends. Sunday it ends.
If this is a boxing match, you know what? They have a puncher's chance. They can catch him with a shot and knock them out. But everything else, what the England have that's better than Spain, Marvin, arguably, apart from better bench, yes,
luck,
which the manager won't utilize, and yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Defensively better. Everything else is in Spain's favor.
I was gonna say luck.
Maybe the luck. But yeah, so it's a wrap, man. Enjoy it. That's all I say to England fans. Enjoy the fact you made 2 finals because this is where it all ends. Don't be too disappointed. Be proud. What was it? What did they tweet out and stuff? Be proud of the journey. That's it. So the
journey to be proud of. The campaign to be proud of.
There we go. The boys did us proud. All that malarkey. Yeah. That's it. It's a wrap, man. Rodri, Ruiz, and Olmo. And you think you're getting the ball? All right. Okay. Man could get the ball off Shooter and Renders. Yeah. Bet. Come on. Let's be real.
Got dunked on by Denmark. Anyway, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
I'm saying
the other guy.
Yes. I'm saying 2-1 Spain, but I think England go 1-0 up and give it a good go.
Yeah, I'm say 2-1 too, but I
I do
it's
want
more
England to
equal,
win though.
if
Actually, I want England to win though.
Yeah,
The country will
again,
be
the
lit.
night out. Oh, it'll be
Of course.
ridiculous.
Country will be elite.
Nice for these boys to get a Euro under their belt, especially if so many like black players in the team. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what the newspapers say about it as well. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
2-1 England.
Come on, England. Let's go.
Extra
It's coming
time.
over.
As we saying, England.
That's not the chant, you clown.
Yeah, no, it's a remix of the Arsenal chat.
Yeah, I know.
England. Come on.
England.
Armour Ballon d'Or prop. We will be there.
Liverpool.
Big up Ed. He says 4-1-2-1-2. Gula 10, Yamal right wing, Williams, Gakpo left wing.
Yes.
Big up Ed again. He says Martinelli and Gakpo equals 2 cheeks of the same backside. Pause.
Shout out Ed.
Big up Surafel. He says Cody, Liverpool FC is just my job. Gakpo.
I fuck off. That's kind of funny. That's funny. That.
Big up Mookie. He says, we love you, Troops, but stop jerking over Arsenal players. Pause. Martinelli so overrated, and you would put Saka even as a goalkeeper just so he can get in the Euro team. Come on. I wouldn't put Saka goal. Come on now.
He tried, though.
You definitely would. You definitely would.
What? Saka goalkeeper?
Goalkeeper, but just to get in the team.
Big up Lee Burnell. He says, Gabby Blood, Clark Martinelli, Rude Boy. Watch when he cooks next season. I'm going to love it. Big up TKA. He says, Monts has flashbacks of Martinelli cooking his team. Facts, blood. You get me? Pure facts. No lie said. Big up Lee Burnell. No lie told again, blood. Monts is a certified total wallad. Hold that.
Facts. You have took the wallad title still. I respect
Real
that.
talk.
Yeah, man.
Big up my brother Ed every time. He says, is California Saliba insurance if Madrid start sniffing? I don't think
that's
so,
the conversation people don't have.
He's a left-footed player, and Arteta will not play 2 left-footers as a centre-back pairing. So, nah.
Arsenal just have to start. But that's with any team. When you have quality players, if you don't start winning, you're going to lose your better players. So Arsenal got to start winning. Got to start picking up some trophies.
Big up Mohammed. He says, I agree with Yamal, but Musiala has a good shout.
Musiala's good. He just had a couple quiet games. That was the problem.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But that's it, people. Episode 307 wrapped up like a Zubi, blood. You get me? Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them. You lot know the vibes. Big up the super chatters. You lot are elite, blood. You get me? Big up the man, them every time as well, blood. Make sure you subscribe to everyone's channels. Link is in the description. We are redirecting to Lewis, so don't go anywhere. Lewis is going live. Transfer Chelsea talk for the people, them. So make sure you slap a like on that. We'll be back on Sunday, double stream on Sunday, back at 7 p.m. for the England game. And then I think it's 12:30 for the fucking Copa America. But you lot know the vibes. There's no third place game, is there?
Don't think so, no.
Nah, there's not in it.
Because there's one for Copa America. They just didn't do it.
There's none for the Euros.
That man said, forget this. We ain't trying to watch it. That's mad.
I hear that.
It was a third place game.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But everyone enjoy their weekend. I'll see you lot on Sunday. Can England win the fucking Euros, blood?
It's coming home.
We're going to find out, fam.
Palmer for Ballon d'Or.